Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting!
Transform and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity dop. It just keeps growing. And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of this statement?
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll.
224 of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. I'm your host, Lord Stephen Bushotee, and we are back again. It's been a while since the four of us have been in the room.
It's been a while.
Brought the critical mass to the Cloud9 studios. And we're going to have a fun time with my friends. Jeremy DeWitt is here. He's more than a friend.
I don't know much,
But I know I'd fuck you.
that may be all I need to know.
Gotta love the Neville.
Travis Bolles is here. How you doing, Travie?
Great, Steve. It's good to be back with the boys.
Oh, it certainly is. I was excited.
Boys, I'm back in town.
I've been
We can do
excited
this all day.
night. I could barely sleep.
Your nipples are erect as hell.
They
You know,
are.
maybe if you couldn't sleep, you could have come in and cleaned the podcast studio. Look at this shit. This is disgusting. Like, you guys are gross.
Cody keeps getting nicer cameras, and
Right.
we keep getting grosser.
Wow, there's a lot of crumbs on that fucking table.
Pete McCarthy's here. How are you today, Pete?
I'm doing great, Steven.
How's your chair?
How's the lumbar?
Your chairs.
Fair to Midland. I'm working it. I'm gonna try to get. My other one had that perfect ass groove, you know.
God,
And
I
this
always
one-
thought your chair looked the best, but was uncomfortable as fuck.
No,
Didn't you think that, Trav?
it was ungodly uncomfortable.
Really?
Oh, it's like
What?
cardboard.
Okay, first off, why were you guys sitting in my chair? That's not cool. Like,
You guys are all weirdly sitting straight up.
It's because it's
It's two
chairs.
chairs.
We all have like good support now.
Yeah.
Welcome to My Wife's Gonna Kill Me posture. Yeah. Look, I got some bounce. Look at this. I get going, you know? God, he's dumb. Like, we can fucking, it's going to be sweet. And it's hugging me, like, just in the right spot.
It's like a school auditorium.
Yeah.
That was built in the fucking 50s or some shit.
I feel like I'm
They
sitting
didn't
in
have
the-
fat people.
I feel like I'm sitting in the wrong row at the North Star Theater.
Why would they do that anyway?
They're
Hey,
stupid.
these are the cheers for the fat guys.
So for those of you guys that don't know, our local movie theater a couple years ago got new seating, and because of some bump outs like along the wall, they like some rows couldn't fit all the chairs. So if you look, there'll be like, say there's 10 in one row but 9 in the next. Well, where there's 9, the chairs are actually wider. So you want to be cognizant of that when you go to sit, because a regular human chair in the movie theater is like exhale. Like, get all your air out, and then kind of pop in. Like, that's it. You better not have to pee.
Tuck your
You
fat
know?
in the
Yeah,
sides.
it's brutal.
Somebody has to walk in front of you. And,
Yeah,
I don't like that.
not cool.
The current chairs in the studio, thanks to Carl Miller, that guy that used to sing our intro music.
So we said, fuck that guy. Love you, Carl.
Carl got to see Sweet
What, he
Chairs.
used to play gassed on? Well, he's gassed out now. Gone. We love you, Carl.
Gone.
So I would say quality-wise, these chairs, it really brings up the level.
These are fancy
Of our
shit.
bodies.
Yeah.
These are fancy chairs.
But with that said, we are having a little bit of some issues with them.
Because we're fat.
You seem fine.
I'm very comfortable.
I'm
I'm like,
fine with them too.
My feet are barely touching the
Oh,
ground.
yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
mean,
swinging.
You've been working on it, huh?
Cody, can you get this? Look at this. Look at my feet. My feet are doo-doo-doo. Like, I'm swinging my feet. Like, swirling around.
The tallest dude in the room.
I think Jeremy's taller than me.
Really?
I don't know. How tall are you?
6?
Yeah, me too.
We're the same.
Just little Steve and I over here.
What's the height difference between you and your wives?
Oh,
You,
we're the
I mean,
same.
you're right there.
Exact,
You've
yeah.
got a, yeah.
We're the same. If she's not a smidge shorter, but not very much. She wears heels. She's taller.
I don't know how tall Laura is. She's told me a billion times, but it's.
But I mean, when you stand next to her,
Oh yeah.
and
she's,
you're,
she's like.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good head and a half.
yeah. It makes doggy in the shower very difficult between me and the wife because she's 4'11".
Yeah.
So I gotta bend. I get this like burn right in my muscular thick thighs because I gotta get down. You know what I mean? It's
Maybe you need to get some sort of harness to hold you.
it has to be waterproof though.
Like, well, just to hold you up, so you don't have, so you can just kind of hang and
Oh yeah, just throw down.
hang and hump. What's going on here?
Zach is upset at the video of. So
The way he
Steven
walks.
marched. Previous producer Zach, Steven made a video of him today walking around as if he was a Hitler marcher, and sent it to him, and he's pissed. So
Oh, Zach just has a distinct walk, and I noticed what it is, and it's like he's walking over tripwires that no one else sees. He picks his feet up too high.
yeah, well, he just saved your life.
Infrared lasers.
So
Laura asks, do our chairs have swing out arms?
they do.
Oh, they do. How do you get them to swing out?
How yours work?
Mine swing out.
Mine ain't doing shit.
And I'm bitching about them. Wait, there's little things under here. Do these? What
These
is
are like
this?
Transformers.
I didn't know. There's something hanging
I
here,
don't know
but it
what's
just goes
going
up and down. It doesn't do anything.
Well, that's your back and forth.
Oh, okay. So what the fuck? How do I do these?
Oh, Jesus.
Did yours work? No.
No, it's just,
I got Cody over here. helping.
we can't do
What
it.
the fuck? Fucking Pete's works.
No, I don't
Pete's-
think
does
What?
work, but
Pete does work what?
Yeah, see?
It swivels.
yeah, just
I'm
do
not.
that. Mine,
I'm not
I
a
can't figure-
fucking magician. I'm not an illusionist that's just making you guys think my fucking arms move.
Yeah, there's a. we can't have a show about how we work our chairs.
Yeah, well, Laura, thanks. They do. At least one of them does.
We just gotta figure out
How
how.
come yours don't?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
you did. Yeah, you did. You broke that piece off it.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you took that piece out. Now it's like. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
No, that would not be
Yeah.
related to
No.
that. Our new chairs have great lumbar support, as you can see.
Thanks, Carl.
You the man. Also, Kyle Moore got one of them here, or two of them here for us.
Oh man, Kyle.
Oh man, Kyle.
Oh man, Kyle.
It's good seeing him last weekend.
He's a good dude.
He's a good hugger.
He was a good hugger.
How was the show last weekend?
Crazy. I tell you, if the Big C is back, that was a spreader event.
I would say so. Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people. You're there
What
Sunday.
do you mean by
which-
that?
There was a lot of
COVID?
people at.
It was a cancer spreading event. So, yeah.
I thought you were.
I mean, the big C is
you
cancer,
you
right?
said the big C, and I thought cunt. And then you said spreader event. I'm like, did you go to an orgy?
I thought Christianity.
Yeah, we partied hard, man. We were chugging the blood of Christ. It
I
was
will
great.
tell you, all of those things you guys just said were being spread there. So for sure. I saw the little Bible guy walking around dressed in his costume, trying to save people.
Nice.
I saw a lot of butt cheeks.
I saw a lot of C, a lot of that one.
It's a weird word. I don't like to say it, but I needed to say it in order to like get my point across. But I don't normally say that word.
Country.
There's 2 words that I don't ever say, and that's one of them normally.
I mean, he just said it. He just said it, but he never
The
said
N word.
Oh yeah.
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 And the F word that's not fuck. I don't like to say that one either.
Yeah, there's words I've been filtering.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
It's not fuck.
It's the derogatory for a gay person.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like to say that word anymore. either.
Farmer?
Yes. Yeah, I don't.
farmers are gay.
If somebody grows
Ain't no
crops,
farmers are.
ain't no farmers. Well, they're plowing. Hey, it's just a field of dudes. Which, ironically enough, a field of dudes is also Jeremy's field of dreams.
It is.
If you spread it, he will come. So, little Kevin Costner reference for you guys.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
I caught it.
So, how was the show? Other
Did you
than
make a lot of money?
Other than
It
the
was a very good,
the COVID cancer.
I will
cuts.
tell you, people were spending money like crazy.
I heard Gavin had the best. Like Saturday was like his best day out of any thing he's ever done, like any weekend thingy.
I had
Just Saturday.
I had a buddy that bought a $800 comic from Gavin.
Wow.
You know, I mean, so when you got wall books on, a show can all of a sudden go from being that was an okay show to holy shit,
Right.
you know, and
when you've got to sell 40 $20 action figures, you know.
yeah, that so in their world, I could see how, and I had a great show, and it was weird, like people just coming up and grabbing an action figure and so if it said $20, just boom, hand me $20. I mean,
They just want to spend.
people wanted to spend money.
I wanted to, but I have everything.
Jeremy, I didn't buy a single toy for myself.
I got a the Thunder Tank, the Hot Wheels Thunder Tank.
Yeah.
That was it. I believe that was from. What?
He's sick.
Why?
He's sick.
I have problems. Okay.
Yes. That's why it's great we
you'll
added
see
them.
that during
Percentage-
UPS guy thing show.
Percentage of people wearing masks.
I would say there was cosplay. There was easily
No.
there was a lot of cosplay.
Yeah.
Mask wise though, 15, 20.
I mean, I was just there on Sunday for like 2 hours, but I saw probably 5 groups of people, so like couple or whatever.
Right.
Very low. Lot of cosplay that and there was 2 parts of this. I'm sitting there watching all this cosplay going, I have no idea who these people are.
Especially all like the anime chicks
And
stuff.
it was primarily like if Cody had been there, Cody probably could have, because he watches some anime, he could have probably helped a little bit here.
I think Lily might have known what.
Lily was really good. Your daughter was really good.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like it is passing us by. Like literally,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, Lily she knew what some of these characters were. I'm like, I have no fucking clue. Unless I see a He-Man or a Skeletor, I have no
It's not passing us by. It'll never happen. When we're out, it's all going to come crashing down because the new generation is too freaking lazy to do anything. They're not going to have a con unless we put it on for them.
I do get a lot of people asking when Pete's going to do MesquiCon again.
I almost daily. I think I had people ask me yesterday. It
Hopefully
is
end of March.
Yeah, it's
New convention center's built.
Yay!
It's crazy to think a show like that where I would say the biggest draw was, from my perspective, was a Power Ranger. But what they did have was they had a lot of voice actors from like My Hero Academia, like these anime shows
There's some Dragon Ball Z.
Damn,
people,
that's
too,
sweet.
right?
Yeah, Cody, they had I had 2 or 3 people, and it was kind of which explains then too why there was so much anime.
Damn, I forgot to introduce Cody. Cody's here!
Cody's got a mic?
Howdy.
That's why you're seeing us. Basically, if you're seeing us, you know Cody's here.
Yeah. Although I will say, Zach he stepped in.
He did. He stepped in a
Yeah.
little too high.
He high stepped in.
He stepped in a little too high, but
There was a joke there somewhere.
But once again, Grand Rapids kind of shows, like they're gonna get people. They had a shit ton of people in that place,
I-
and people were spending money.
I think this would be nice, like to sit in nude.
Well,
You know, you don't.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
You don't.
Drape a
like you don't
washcloth
see
and
many
let's go.
office chairs where you'd be like, oh, I want to sit in that nude. I kind of want to sit in this nude. Partially because I think it'd be super comfy, and partially because I think Carl may have done that before, and we could be Ball Brothers.
He's
gonna
gonna
send
send
us
us
all
all
Ball
a selfie one day.
Just his nuts stuck to all the chairs.
Him moving from
Right.
chair to chair.
And I bet, honestly, I bet the curtains match the rug there.
Oh, guaranteed.
So he's got a big old ginger bush.
So speaking of sitting in a chair naked, not to derail this by any means, the other day I'm sitting out by my pool
In a chair, naked.
in a chair naked. Yeah, not a lot of clothes being put on, and
You need to be careful because you
Yeah.
could drop in a slat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
guess
Your
what?
little. Oh, you please tell me your scrotum got stuck in a wood slat.
There's a reason people started wearing clothes. And it isn't really because, I don't think it's because to hide their sexual parts. I think
No,
it
it
was
was
just because it made freaking sense. All right? But people, getting their balls cut on sticks and poked, and they're like, it'd be nice to have this cloth that hangs in front of my loins. We'll call it a loincloth. But Travis is like, I just want to show my dick. There's nobody around to see it, but hey, no, I got my ball stuck in a freaking board.
He's there to see it. That's all that matters.
So as I'm sitting there, I feel this weird sensation, and I'm like, that felt kind of weird. And I reach my hand under the chair, and I feel my balls.
Oh my God, I wanted so badly to get called to that.
All I could imagine is Pete.
Attention, White Lake Fire, stand by for a rescue at blank, 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 blank Gibbs Road.
He'd probably
Pete's
just
like,
call you
"That's
directly.
Travis's."
Get out the cameras. This is going to be good.
So I have this.
How would that go down? I hate to cut you off. How does that go down? Pete pulls in his actual fire people. Pete comes up to his fire guys. I see this. I'm actually off duty. You guys handle this. Gets the phone out. All Pete is doing.
Pete McCarthy or My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. All right, so I think what we need to do is we got to lube it up.
So, is there any danger of it getting stuck, or?
So I have the very terrifying
Push
moment
it up?
all of a sudden,
Yeah.
where I'm like, what the hell? And I don't know if you guys have noticed this in our experience, but together, I feel like things are hanging pretty low.
Suspension ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, it's
Lots of drooping.
it's kind of terrifying, So I'm just envisioning, like them touching the cement under the chair.
The hot cement.
So
And not being able to retract them.
I reach down and I'm like, these slats are not that big. What the is happening here? And I was able to just pull it out.
So what was even worse is they get wide at the end. Like you sat down and slid backwards, and you slid it in like a like a chain link lock. I get there and Heidi's underneath it, just holding them up so they don't touch the burning concrete. Peter, what are we gonna do? Laugh our asses off is what we're gonna do first and foremost.
Oh, yep.
Can you feel that? Yeah, but he's still got motor function and sensation in his testicles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Grand Rapids Comic Con was good then.
Grand Rapids was great. We went out to eat every night, had fun. Probably, I mean, this is going to shock you guys, but I might have partied a little bit too hard a few days. And one morning as I'm getting up to go to the show, and like I have that old man, like I've told you guys, like it don't matter what I do, the next morning I wake up
Yeah.
at 7.
Yeah.
And I never have a hangover. I never have anything like that. So I get up, I'm getting ready, and Heidi goes, where did we eat last night? Damn.
Wow.
She literally could not remember where we ate.
So that stuff you put in your drinks works.
It's working. It is definitely working.
She doesn't move around a lot, but she doesn't stop me. So
Man.
that's a good
Steve,
stuff.
how do you wear these? It feels really warm, or is it just warm in here?
It's a smidge warm, but
I'm
No,
not used
it's
to.
the shirt.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Trying to live up to the Lord's standards, and
Why?
He's just
'Cause
trying
I
to impress
love
him.
him?
He's trying to impress him every time.
I went with a T-shirt today.
You're already
But
on the show, Jeremy.
I
It's
know, but I
promotional.
gotta keep it going.
It's promotional attire, so I think that counts as being able to.
Yeah, it's definitely promoting your nipples.
What's wrong?
Man, that picture has evolved like numerous
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
There's
there's a lot of versions of it.
There's a box in there now.
Yeah.
There's a box in there now.
And that woman is woo.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
pretty hot. I
Yeah,
had a
that's
boner
the
when I was drawing her.
I drew her with my dick.
I had a boner when I was drawing her.
Isn't that the one you drew to look like Courtney?
This one?
Yeah.
Does Courtney look like that?
Courtney's rack looks like that. Her hair looks like that. That looks like much
I don't know how
more
to
like
answer
Courtney
that,
than
so
the
I'm
other
gonna
one you
back
drew.
away.
I got a picture stored away somewhere of like 19-year-old Courtney in a bathing suit. So
So do I.
yeah.
Put that sucker on the headboard.
Wow. You're a piece of shit.
Why? She was good looking.
Cody, help. Cody,
I don't
do
know
a
what
thing.
we're laughing at.
Save him, Cody.
Why are we laughing? That's a true statement.
In order to have sex with my wife, I put a picture of her when
No, I
she
don't
was
have to
19 on
do
the
it.
board because she was good looking.
I don't have
You
to
tell
do it.
me what was wrong with that, Stephen.
That's not true. I don't have to do it. It just makes things go better.
You got any toy drop? You got any toy news? Let's do toy news.
No, I want to talk. You know,
It's so funny when you were trying to protect him.
Courtney always jumps on to try to protect him against me, and then he does that shit.
she loves me.
Fucking poor Courtney and her Munchausen. Like, that's some terrible shit.
Just worried about her.
So, speaking of partying, I took the wife out last night. We did some partying.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
had 3-0 duels.
I cannot wait to hear this.
Found out some things about myself last night.
Oh damn.
Pretty fun time.
Was it that your balls fit through the slat of your patio chairs?
No. Went out to the deck, which is, for those of you who don't live around here, we have a beach that's amazing, and it's just as good as any ocean beach. And it looks like the ocean because you can't see across Lake Michigan, and it tastes a lot better. So,
You can gulp that shit for sure.
yeah. So anyways, there's this place that it's kind of been there for a while. It's been multiple different restaurants over the years, but they've really built this thing up to be more of a destination type thing. It's actually even Katie says, my daughter's like, it feels like Florida because there's swings you can sit in, and there's a band area. There's all these
Called
how
the
to
stage.
explain
Shipping
it.
containers.
Lots of
Shipping containers?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they.
That they've converted.
Yeah.
There's pontoon boats
Will-
you can sit on and eat.
I know I'm trying to be better about this, but Will goes, they went to Cracker Barrel.
Kinda. But before we had to go to Cracker Barrel in Florida. Now we can go to Cracker Barrel on the beach. So anyways,
We have Cracker Barrel at home.
Cody, I got to show these people some pictures. I want to take you guys with me.
Okay.
On this picture. So just some pictures of me rocking out, being the social butterfly that I am. Took a few selfies because that's the thing to do. That's what you do when you party. I've been watching what the kids do, and I did the pursed lips thing.
Yeah, the duck face.
My kids are doing that all the time, and I thought it was sweet.
Why
so
do you do that? Why do they do that?
I think
don't
it makes
know.
your.
I think it looks like a butthole, so it's like attractive to people or something.
There's Courtney hitting on me.
You're like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Partying.
Man, can you imagine what this picture would be if she was good looking?
Look how happy,
Such an asshole.
look how happy she is to be with me.
She's a knockout.
Amazingly hot.
She's a knockout. I cannot believe that you're having sex with her 19-year-old photo. You're an asshole. You are an asshole.
I didn't say she wasn't good looking now. I said she was good looking back then.
That is not what you meant, bitch, and you know it.
Oh, fuck.
And she knows it, most importantly.
Whatever.
Ugh.
But then she got all amorous, and she was like trying to get on me, and it was super annoying. And I was like, calm down. I was like, calm down.
He's all embarrassed. Look how red he is.
Well, he's red because he's outside and he's fat.
Yeah. So then I noticed that Zach was there. Which is where I realized that he walks like he's stepping over tripwires. I was watching him walk through the crowd in his floods. See the swings, folks? This place is happening.
That's even better. Is that
Look at that guy.
That's right next to you. Is Zach's ambiguous partner.
Yeah. He didn't introduce me to that guy.
Who is that?
He walked around with him all night, and I didn't know who he was.
Oh my gosh.
And then when I walked away, he was like, bye.
How'd he walk?
Cody, what's his first name again?
I don't know who that is.
You do.
I can't see his face.
They both had matching necklaces for a long time. We teased him about it all the time.
Ray.
Oh, Ray Copley?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Ray.
I didn't know that Ray had long hair.
Ray's a stud. But Steve is definitely the highlight in that picture.
Yeah.
If you are not watching this on YouTube right now, I hate to say it, you are certainly missing a wonderful story with pictures.
So then, I wish I would have got pictures of this.
I'm gonna be so mad if the next photo isn't a picture of Courtney on the headboard at 19 and then just his bicep in it. Like that's the next photo, right?
No, I don't have a next photo.
Oh.
But I do have more story.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
great.
This is
The
probably
reason
the
they
best part.
call it the deck is there's a deck. And a deck, for those of you that don't have YouTube, a deck is actually typically a wooden structure that's made on the exterior of a building to allow you to kind of bring the inside to the outside. So
I'm sitting there hanging out, partying, rocking out. Everybody's digging me.
digging
High-
a hole on the
high-fiving.
beach to put me in.
You know, and my buddy, my neighbor who lives behind me shows up, and he's been out golfing all day, and he's got a buddy with him, Rich. Now, Rich is an amazing human being. Rich comes up to me. I never met this son of a bitch before, and the first thing he says to me, he says, "You're the guy with the small penis." I said, "Hell yeah, Rich! It's so freaking small. It's the smallest penis here." And he goes, "I fucking love you!" And he freaking grabs me and picks me up. Rich. Did I say Rick or Rich? I called him Rick and Rich all night. I don't know. So, Rich looks like a G.I. Joe. Okay? And I'm talking 70s G.I. Joe with the fuzzy hair and the fuzzy beard. He looked just like that. He had a kung fu grip, too.
On his
Some
ass
bitches-
cheek.
On your small penis.
No. He fucking had a red shirt, and Rich was fucking hammered. And Rich was an asshole, but he was a funny asshole. I mean, he kept touching my buddy Matt's hair, and it was weird. And he was over hitting on Courtney for a while, and I was like, "Good luck trying to get some of that." and
Probably not that hard considering you get it and you're an asshole to her. So Rich is just he's over talking to people, and he's being obnoxious, and it's fun. And so after a while, my neighbor who brought Rich there, Matt, is like, "We got to get him away from these girls. So let's go for a walk. Let's go get some drinks, you know." So all the three of us walk away. We go down to get drinks, and there is a table, a round table near the bar of a bunch of black women. Okay? And there's probably 8 of them. All different ranges of age. I bet you there was one there looked like she was probably 15, all the way up to probably 50. Okay? And they're having a good time. Is anybody else on pins and needles as to where this is going?
Oh, this is going to be
I'm
great.
concerned that you're going to insert your foot so far in your fucking mouth right
This
now.
is going to be great. It's going to be great. And they're dressed they're dressed up. They're having a ladies' night out. They're having fun. I don't know if there was an occasion or whatnot, but they're just minding their own business. Well, Rich just happens to walk up and just put his arm around 2 of them and be like, "What's going on, ladies?" and so me and Matt are up at the bar getting drinks. We're kind of, we're within sight of Rich. Rich isn't that far away. So we kind of walk around this, and he's talking, and we have no idea what he's saying to them. And we kind of walk, and we kind of stand over from afar. And me and Matt are talking, like, what the fuck is he doing? We're like, we don't know. And he's having this, and he's pointing, and he's really animated, and he's having this conversation, and they're laughing their asses off, these ladies. They're having a ball with it. Whatever Rich is saying, they're cracking up.
Is Rich good looking?
He looks like a G.I. Joe. He's got a fuzzy beard.
But is he good looking?
I don't think he's bad looking. I don't know. No, I wouldn't say you'd look at the guy and go,
You fucking know better.
you wouldn't look at the guy and go, dang, he's good looking. But
Well, it really depends on your scale, 1 to 10. Sometimes
this is hard.
you know,
Like old G.I. Joe, or did you like the modern? Were
right.
you? Oh, sorry. Okay.
So Rich is just having a ball, and I'm talking to Matt, and all of a sudden I noticed that all these women are pointing at me.
Oh no.
And they're like doing this. They're like, yeah, and then they're like, yeah, they're pointing and pointing, and I'm like, what are they pointing at me for? They're pointing at me. What's going on? Me, him, me. I'm doing, And so for a while I'm sitting there, and this goes on for a little bit in the conversation. I'm like, all right, I gotta find out what Rich is saying about me. What the hell? So I walk up there and I go, what's he saying about me? And they go, the lady goes, he asked us if we were gonna take one of you three home tonight, which one would it be? And we said you. And I'm like,
Heck yeah, buddy.
me? And I'm like, all of you said me? And they're like, yeah, you. Look
Did
at
he
you.
tell
You
you
got,
about my
they're
small
like,
dick?
you got that nice beard, and he's too fuzzy, Rich, because he looks like a G.I. Joe. He's got fuzzy hair. He's got fuzzy
Did he
beard.
mention that earlier? Because
Yeah,
I don't
it
remember you
looks-
saying that.
And Rich is and Rich is like pissed. He's like, bullshit. This guy here.
He's got a small penis.
Let me tell you how cool Rich is. Rich was actually walking around asking girls to arm wrestle. That is totally a me move. Me and Rich are pals. I mean, we're
now
What I love is Steve is telling this entire story
to say that Jeremy, you're done.
about
That's
no,
what I'm catching.
this entire thing was he's talking about how awesome he is by telling how awesome somebody around him was.
He accepted me into
Yeah.
his fold.
yeah.
But
So-
then the girls even picked Steve
I had a
over
great
him.
time last night. Let me tell you why. Not because of me. This guy was awesome, and I was around him.
So they were like, "What are you doing tonight?"
Oh, damn.
They're like, "Where are you?" And they
Now
don't-
looking at the
I
headboard.
don't wear a wedding ring, so I mean, they probably thinking I'm on the market, and I'm like, I gotta go home soon, but thank you for picking me. Thanks for picking me. And they said I was. They're like, you thick in all the right places. And they were laughing their asses off. And I was like, this whole time, I didn't know I was a hit with black women. I've been around Vernetta for years now, and she's never told me that I'm a hit.
Yeah, but that was
She's never told me that I'm thick in all the right places.
But it was based off. They were looking at your.
They didn't know your personality.
Yeah, Vernetta's talked to you.
They loved me when I walked over and I talked to them. And there was like,
But they didn't get to know you. So they didn't get the kiss of death.
no, they didn't fall in love then. I mean, look at Courtney. She loves me. She knows me. I got pictures up there of her kissing my neck.
Old man Kyle. Old man Kyle would like to know: did you end up with a picture of 19-year-old Rich to stick next to Courtney's?
No. There's no room. The picture next to Courtney is 19-year-old me.
Which is the only way he can come.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
The picture of Courtney gets him hard. The
And I'm
picture of
so
him gets him
pissed.
soft.
After I left him driving home, and I'm driving home, and I'm like, why didn't I get a picture with these women? I was taking pictures all freaking night.
Because you were too scared.
I couldn't believe that all these women were into me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, some of them, I'd say more than half of them were not bad. I mean, I was like, I'll bet you 4 out of the 8 were,
Muskegon hot.
Acceptable.
yeah,
4 out of the 8 were acceptable.
We're talking about Muskegon here. They must have come from Grand Rapids or something.
You are a terrible, terrible human.
Why am I what did I do wrong there? I walked around
Had some fun.
hot.
I tell you, what you did wrong. You didn't.
I walked around all hot.
You didn't take enough selfies.
That's what I did wrong.
Yes.
I screwed that right the hell up. I'm
You're
so
learning though.
pissed.
You're
'Cause
learning.
think
You're-
about-
you're branching out.
You just saw how awesome that was, having those pictures.
I know.
telling
What if
that
I'd have
story.
had one with,
Oh,
with all
my-
the women
dude,
behind me?
if you would have had
I've
that-
been like, That's what I would have done. I'd have been like, and they've been behind me.
Why can't we have that picture?
Somebody needs to follow this guy around when he does that. Just need to film it for him.
But think
Sounds
of the
like we need
track.
to follow Rich around.
Oh, shit.
Think of the track. I told Rich that. I'm like, where were you 20 years ago? Oh, you could have been my wingman.
Did you guys become friends on Facebook?
I know.
No,
I probably
20
never
years
see him
ago,
again.
he was actually
I doubt I'll ever see him again.
in Afghanistan, which is why he has a military tattoo, because he was actually in the military. So
He doesn't have a military tattoo, but I'm really pissed off at Vernetta.
Did you inspect his whole body?
What?
You just said he doesn't have a military tattoo. Do you know this?
Oh,
Did you
well, no,
inspect it?
he doesn't have one on his forearms anyways. He's wearing it's funny, he was wearing this like plain red shirt, nothing on it, a collar, and some khaki pants, and yeah.
Getting there.
And he was just rocking it. He even went up to the waitress once. He was like, "Come on, let's arm wrestle." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's how to show a girl how tough you are."
The entire experience, and he is just enthralled with the dude. Four out of those 8 black women, 8 wanted to fuck me. 4 of them were acceptable, but man, Rich was a hell of a guy.
And I called him Rick for half the night.
I had ginormous double D's pressed against me. My wife was kissing my neck, but goddamn that Rich in that fucking red polo. Woo! Khakis. That's what I heard, at least. You know, this is a great example of, so you're in the movie theater and somebody ruins the movie by talking.
Yeah.
Steven did this awesome photo series and then ruined it by talking.
I didn't ruin it.
Jeremy, can you remember the last time that you would say that you were enamored with a guy like Steven was with Rich?
I mean, every time I see him.
But
I'm good with two
that's
things.
That's more
Steve.
pathetic than the next story.
Apparently I'm good with 2 things, dudes and black chicks.
You got that going for you, which is nice. I don't know.
Well, it's always good to have a plan B in case Courtney hears this and sends you packing like you deserve.
You get those, like, you know, kind of man crush things. Like, yeah, this guy's really cool. I need to hang out with him more often. But
Yeah.
I fucking man crushed Jeremy hard.
Yeah.
He was up on stage playing guitar. And he was like licking.
It's
licking the
probably like,
microphone.
I think it's kind of a 3-way.
Rich was actually going up.
4-way. There's 4.
Rich, you saw pictures of those people sitting on swings? Sorry.
Yeah.
Rich was actually like going up behind people he didn't know and just pulling the swing back and letting them go.
Jesus Christ. It sounds like Laura's brother. Like, that's
It
stuff
sounds,
he does.
it sounds like I don't know anything about this, Rich, but it sounds like had I been there, I know you're spinning it in the Steven fucking mind world, but everybody else was going, is somebody going to kick this fucker out of here? Like, everybody was walking
Also
around
like
going,
Laura's
that
brother.
guy's a fucking asshole.
Steve's like, he's the coolest fucker I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I was like, way to own the room, buddy.
This guy was good looking. He looked like a fucking G.I. Joe. He was rude to everybody. He mistreated him. He showed that he had power. He was dominating. he was
said
a
My
man.
dick was small.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing he did is, that's what he did. He picked the toughest guy in the fucking place and went up and told him he had a small dick. You can learn a lot from Rich.
Yeah, how to get by in prison?
He walked into the joint and goes, I
I
gotta
am deceased.
He's like,
Everybody's
scoped the
listening
place
going,
out.
at first I really wanted to go to the deck, but now I realize that it's full of assholes and the toughest guy there is Steve. That doesn't sound like my place. Not terribly excited about that.
Oh.
I'm just picturing Steve swinging with like a big old fruity fish bowl.
Multiple umbrellas.
I was drinking Long Island's.
Close.
I like Long Island Steve. Long Island Steve and I have hung out more than once.
It was a fun time, guys. I wish you would have been there.
All you had to do
I
was
wish I would have been
invite me.
invited.
I was doing jack shit.
I didn't know I was going.
Well, neither did we, because he didn't invite us. So I would have loved to have met Rich.
Oh, Rich. I'll always remember Rich.
Our buddy Rich, he walks up, looks me in the face, and goes, "Wow, you're so fat, you're gonna die of a heart attack." And then he gives me a hug. I'm like, "I like this guy."
He lives in Grand Rapids.
Hey, you're the guy that's both his parents are dead. I'd want to be dead too if you were my kid. And then gives me a hug. It's a good guy. Everybody loves Rich.
Everybody does love Rich.
They probably saw you're fat and killed themselves, didn't they?
So Rich lives in Grand Rapids, and I'm like, dude, where are you? Because Rich was drunk, as like I've said, and I'm like, where are you? How are you getting home tonight, buddy? What? What's wrong?
I don't know who JLY9 is. I know I should, but he said after Steve's story, I wish they would talk about the chairs again.
Fuck you. All right, I don't know who the fuck you are either, but you're going on the list. Give me that fucking pen. Fuck you. July 9.
Wish they talked
July
about the chairs again.
July 9? Really?
It's JLY9.
So? He's got to be sure for July.
No, it's probably his initials.
Well, your initials suck.
I'm out of battery. Keep talking, Steve. I won't miss nothing.
So Rich is like, I'm like, dude, you okay to drive, man? Because, I mean, you look pretty wrecked, dude. And he's like, fuck, I can drive. I can drive anything. Fuck you for thinking I can't drive. He's one of those guys, you know, which is awesome. Everybody loves those guys. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm being an asshole.
You asked him to fuck you?
Oh, he said fuck you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm being an asshole, worried about you and shit. Real men don't do that. So I go, you got to drive all the way to Grand Rapids, and he goes, fuck no, I got a hotel. I go, where's your hotel? He says, over on Airline by the highway. Think about those
little those motels there.
Yeah, where you take a chick and you can buy it for an hour. Rich was going to get a prostitute.
That, hey.
I'm pretty sure Rich was grabbing a prostitute and going to that hotel.
I think you're going to that hotel with him.
I didn't go to that hotel with him.
Okay.
I had to go home. Courtney wouldn't stop kissing my neck. Like, I got to get her out of here.
He can drive anything, including all the people in this bar, crazy because he's an asshole.
Toy news?
Unless there's a rich doll, I don't care.
There is a rich doll.
Because you're a rich girl.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
Well, so there's that.
Congratulations, Steve. You finally got a shot at making the highlight reel.
I am the highlight reel.
Which I do have to say once again,
Christopher is
We need
crushing
to
it.
bring the time dice back.
Fuck you. You like my story. Why do people act like they don't like it when they do? Jesus Christ. If you didn't like it so much, why are you even fucking listening? You know, turn it off right now. Shut it down. Turn YouTube off if it's that bad. Jesus Christ.
If you weren't already on the list.
Yeah, Billy. Billy
Just
lives
when you
on
thought
the list.
Steve's head couldn't possibly get bigger, he's reaching MODOK levels.
It's a good-looking head.
Billy said, I'm pretty sure Steve knows where to get a tour to go.
Yep.
Pretty sure Steve knows where to go with a prostitute.
I don't.
You just said you did.
Well, everybody knows in town.
The three of us.
Oh, bullshit. You've
No.
probably been there. You probably have an account.
I just assumed people did.
Hey, Travis, want your usual room? Why do you keep bringing your wife here? Because it feels dirty. Feels dirty, man. We like to fuck with mouse turds in the bed and shit. It's fucking kinky. She puts pantyhose on my head and calls me a pussy.
That's a callback.
Courtney said, "What did I miss?"
No, oh, Courtney.
You
Nothing,
missed a
Courtney.
lot. You missed a lot.
Nothing, baby.
Oh.
Oh
Go
my
back to
God.
packing that lunch for later.
What, for your picnic with Rich that you're having today?
I wish I was having a picnic with Rich. Courtney, Rich was awesome, right?
Holy fuck.
I was just telling stories about
I hope
Rich.
She says Rich was the most arrogant asshole she's ever met.
Actually,
I-
Courtney liked him.
I can't wait for. Oh, of course.
Well,
she did.
she's in love with you. She don't know any better.
She's like, that's a great dude.
She said on the way home, she's like, if I wasn't already married to you, and Rich was on the market.
And Pete wasn't available because we all know.
I think the best part of the story is there actually was no Rich.
So he stopped taking
They were
pictures.
totally rich.
Steve was rich.
I wish. Kind of wish I was rich.
Would have been even better if when after you sent him that video, he texted Steve and said, "Fuck you, Rich."
All right, I'm forcing you guys to move on.
Thank you, Cody. Look at this shit. What is this? Pete,
Rich was the bomb right there. He probably not feeling fun today, though. He probably ain't.
So this is
Trash.
It's an 8.3-inch size Ninja Turtle Raphael figure with a pizza box in his hand and a mask over his face.
That looks like trash.
Does it?
I want to see more. It's not enough. I can't. That looks like a sketch.
Right. I think that's what's unique and cool
That's the
about it.
point.
I think it looks pretty cool.
It's like black and white, sketchy, which
He's got a COVID mask on because he cares.
yeah. And apparently he's
really-
like tossing pizza or something. That they don't have a piece of pizza to go with him to do this, but I think that looks. I don't know. I like the.
No,
the
now
art
that
on
I'm
it.
seeing it a little bit better, I definitely can see it.
Now that you're seeing it a bit better, you
Well,
can definitely
before
see
that
it.
other picture looked way too. I don't know.
It's just the angle.
What's in your
maybe.
energy drink,
There
Travis?
should be one more.
That really
Yeah,
is
there
just
you go.
energy, I think.
I don't know. I think that's.
I don't know anymore.
Why does the box look different?
It's just shadow.
Oh,
So like it's very hard white, hard black, like it's just white. But I don't understand like why the knee pads and the belt and like the
Are
elbow
brown.
pads and all that shit are all brown.
I don't know. Ask Rich.
Like, god damn it! Like the red mask I get, but like the other ones I don't know. Just seems a little odd. Odd choice. I don't know where the fuck this comes from, but I figured it was interesting to bring up and show to the world.
Well, thank you for sharing.
No clue on the mask.
No clue. Nope. Don't know why. Maybe so they don't know who he is. But he's a fucking Ninja Turtle, so I mean, cool sculpt. But no, I don't think he's stealing pizza.
so are those out?
What's that?
Are those out right now?
No.
When do those come?
He has no idea. Doesn't know who
Don't
makes
know. I actually don't know. They didn't say when it's coming out, so I don't even know the company that did it. Isn't that? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's called Ninja Turtles Pizza Bomber by Nidikol.
Really?
Ndikol.
It looks like it would be NECA, but it really looks
No.
like a NECA turtle.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's. I think it's just a statue.
Oh,
As a
interesting.
toy, as a toy collector, turtle collector, are you getting to overload level? Do you feel like they're making too much?
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out.
It seems like there's just so much
I gotta
turtles.
I gotta turn down a lot of shit now. Before I was like, well, I might as well just try to grab everything, and then later on, if I don't want it, I can get rid of it. Which
Yeah.
Whenever you get a chance, Cody,
But-
you can put that picture up I just sent for just a second.
No, don't do it.
Right
No,
now?
seriously. Oh, you don't. No, it doesn't
Is
have to
this
be right
toy
now.
news, Steve?
Yeah, it's toy news.
No, it's not.
Jesus Christ.
It's toy news. I mean, you don't
Here
have
we
to.
go.
I just want everybody to see Rich. This is Rich. Picture this guy in khaki shorts and a red shirt with a collar.
Why?
That's the Rich doll. I just want everybody to see it because I like to see my friend Rich.
This got to be bothering you a little bit.
I
I mean,
am hurt so bad
you
right
should
now.
be. I
Today.
mean,
These
Rich-
aren't tears of laughter. These are pain.
Oh,
Rich is on his podcast.
I
this
even
morning
wore
talking
a
about what
fucking
an asshole
collared
Steve
shirt
was.
today.
you did, and it looks
That's
great.
totally not
Yeah, thanks.
mutual. This guy kept fucking following me around. I told me I had a tiny dick, and they just fucking followed me around all night.
I was trying to push people on the swings. You get in the fucking way.
I ended up getting a hotel room paid by the hour, thinking I was going to take his wife home. Because the way he was treating her, he didn't deserve her.
What did Courtney say?
Why is that cat giving us the finger?
That is a bat.
Why is that bat giving us the finger?
This is one of two figures from Super 7. This is their original stuff called The Worst. That's the name of the brand. And I think that's Batula. Look, he comes with a middle finger. He says, "Fuck you guys." That's kind of sweet, right?
That is fun.
He's a vampire.
He says, "If you're
But he's
not
a
rich, you ain't shit."
Yeah. God damn it, Rich. Fucking ruining my life. I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Oh.
So there's Batula or Batula. And then there's this
Spatula?
guy. This is Spatula. Spatular.
This
That's
guy looks
Captain
sweet.
Deadstar.
That does look sweet.
Yeah, he's a skeleton pirate guy, and he looks like he's got some booze and a flaming sword. So,
This is interesting.
It's a unique original thing that I kind of think I need, but I don't know why.
Oh, it's fun. It's very fun. Not as
Oh,
fun as-
I could definitely see buying that.
Yeah, but
I
does
would
he
buy
need a
that.
peg leg? Because
Yeah.
if he's a skeleton, why didn't he just hook the bone back up?
Because he's
You
a
know?
pirate.
Yeah, he was a
If you're a
pirate.
pirate, you have to have a peg leg
That's not true.
and an eye patch
I'm pretty sure
And
a
Disney
gold
built an entire
tooth.
franchise on pirates.
and some doubloons.
the main character
Come
does
on,
not have
come
a
on, you know the
peg leg.
stereotype. It has to.
When did
Gotta
these
have a
come?
peg leg.
What's that?
When did these come out?
Yep. I think they're available for pre-order right now. So they probably won't come for another fucking year. But
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cody's
But
like,
they
I'm
are,
not gonna fucking let these guys. go
Cody's
back."
Yeah, no, he's like, what? Stay on track, you guys.
Okay, is Cody saying Jesus because like you gotta wait a year for that toy, or these guys are freaking worthless?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
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 But it's good to have some direction. Thanks, Code. Well, that's like we're
Code
bud-
man.
We're buds, so I call him Code.
Code. I call him Code because I'm a big fan of
Oh, I
Step
didn't
by
s-
Step,
Yeah,
and I
see
want him to
pictures
live in my
of them,
van
you
in the
see some-
driveway.
They come with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Bloody face for Batula and the cool fucking sunglasses. What? I do that with the middle finger.
Being able to have a figure doing this.
Yeah,
that's pretty
double middle
fun.
finger, man.
That's fun.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish this guy was flipping me
Yeah,
off
he's
too.
got
I know.
he's got a parrot, a chicken leg, and a laser pistol. I mean, it makes a ton of sense.
Come on, he's got a map.
I think it's pretty cool.
Me too.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
Yeah, I won't be purchasing them, but they're pretty cool.
You
Yeah,
fucking
well,
liar. You
I'm-
will too.
I'm an idiot.
Who's making them?
Super
Well,
7.
Yeah, but I get why you would love these. I'd say they're right in your wheelhouse.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're a dupe.
It's
It's right in your wheelhouse.
I don't think I'll buy them, but I can't wait to see Jeremy's.
I will say, as a flipper, as a especially not a guy that does it the right way and gets like wholesale accounts or anything like that. I think it's hard to buy in on Super 7 and try and flip them because they're so expensive. to start with.
There's not much meat on the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, I mean, now they're up to 55 for
Yeah,
their
and don't
basic shit.
and don't get me wrong. Some of them, of course, become a $200 figure, and then it's worth it. But there's a lot of stuff where
But
you can
only
buy
flip
shit
it
and
for
sit on it for a
60.
couple of years.
yeah.
Reminds me of fucking like your gerbil in a
Wouldn't it be
cage.
so cool if July 9 was Rich?
God damn it.
I wonder if it is. I told him to listen today. I was like, listen, dude, I'm going to be talking about you.
The funny part was he wouldn't listen to you when you said that. So,
July 9 has been with us for a while, and I think he actually.
and it's not July. It's JLY.
July!
Justin Lee Young,
You made that up.
Jeremy Lee Yemowitz.
You made that up, too. Wow, bullshit.
It's more accurate than Rich, and it's more accurate than July. His name's not Justin Ulysses Lee.
If you were going to abbreviate July, how would you do it? JLY. That's what everyone-
JULY, because it's only 4 letters. It doesn't need to be abbreviated. Jan, Feb, March, April,
I've seen-
May, June, July,
I've seen
August,
his Mar.
Sept.
I've seen Mar.
July's claiming that his
Yeah,
name is Jeff.
you know what? Keep defending him after what he did with Rich last night.
That's
yep,
true. That's
you
true.
fucking cuckold. Yep. Joe, yeah, maybe he'll let you watch him
I have
bang.
Munchausen
Good for
too.
you.
Dude, I'm never going to see Rich
Maybe
again.
he'll send you a video of their date, and you can just enjoy it at home by yourself because you didn't get invited to the deck with G.I. Joe Rich.
And he'll get really cool selfies to send you, but He'll never get the closers.
Nope.
You won't actually
No.
get the money shots
Nope.
or anything.
What's
like
really
that.
funny is he
Build
was with G.I. Joe Rich and he was with Tripwire. So
Tripwire
from G.I. Joe.
Oh.
That's a callback.
We're
There's a
gonna
callback.
start calling
It's good.
Zach
It's
Tripwire.
It's Jeff Y. All right, see? It's not Rich.
I already
like
said
you,
that.
Jeff.
I already said that. I already pointed that out.
Pointed what out?
We're
No,
too-
nobody's
that his name was
listening to you,
Jeff.
including Rich.
But you were too busy yapping.
All right, so we got some Power Ranger Ninja Turtles, motherfuckers.
Teenage Mutant Mighty Morphin Ninja Power Ranger Turtles.
That's pretty good.
Heroes in a half shell. Get 'em, Zordon.
Do these look cool to you, Pete? I look at you specifically because you like both of these properties.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun. I get it. But I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I would
You
never
know?
put the turtle head on him. I actually think they look cool armored up. But
Yeah,
as soon as the turtle head gets on him, I'm like, hard pass.
It's just not for me.
Is that a helmet that just goes over their head?
Nah,
though?
No,
No,
it's
it's
separate.
head swap.
I don't think that helmet could fit on the head.
No.
Because they're shaped different, which is kind of...
The turtle heads look to be from the IDW art
Yeah.
to me. I think they're sculpted by the Horsemen, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that too. Yeah,
Is
I
that-
think I did hear that. Yep.
So
They're
we'd
fun
have
and
to ask
cool,
them, but
but they're just
they
not
look
for
like-
me.
Yeah, because there is a comic crossover right now with those two.
Is this retail?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it retail? I don't know. I
So
I just go to Big Bad Toy Store for everything. Mikey and April here. April's the pink ranger. Mikey's the yellow one. Donnie's black. Leo's blue. I don't like the Mikey face. Like, I get it that Mikey's got to be happy or whatever, but all the time? Come
What's the female turtle?
on.
She's not in there, is she?
Yeah, Jenica. But no.
So-
There's April.
I agree that the masks,
Ugly
the
April.
masked heads look cool, but the turtle heads look too small.
Proportionally, they don't look
They
good.
don't look like turtles.
That's probably what they look. I bet if we looked at the comic art though.
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you, it's probably very, very
Probably
comic
is, but
Steve, that's like your body type.
They got small dicks, too.
April's is bigger.
accurate. Yeah, but she bought hers, so that's not fair.
not funny.
So these, it looks like they come in 2 packs for $55. They come out the April of 2022. There's some other ones too.
Hold on.
The anticipation's killing me. I keep seeing Peacock.
These?
Yep.
So, that looks cool.
You got Raph, and then what the fuck's his name? Jason David Frank. That guy is a foot soldier.
Who's Jason David
Jason
Frank?
David, is that his name?
The green-
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason.
Come on,
Something.
Steve. You're not
Oh,
that
He was
old.
the Green
Ranger, White
Ranger, White
Ranger.
Ranger.
You're not that old.
But I am not also dumb enough to like fucking Power Rangers.
I watched the first season. I like the little effects and shit
I
they
enjoyed
give
when I was
them,
in
little
6th grade, so I
electric-y
guess that
stuff.
makes
and-
me a
What's
terrible
going
person.
on?
Oh, Pete's gonna get butthurt. Pete's
He's
getting
not
up.
butthurt.
I was only a kid.
No, I had all the figures. I had all the Megazords. I didn't have to go vacuum cars out for them. I just was given to me. But no, I absolutely love Power Rangers. I always have. And I'm telling you right now, the Legends ones that they're doing right now, those are absolutely amazing. The Sphinx
it
and
made
all the
me enjoy
different
the
villains.
putties. I think they showed some putties, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Raph looks
Yeah,
jacked.
see, Raph, it looks pretty cool.
I don't like their faces.
Why is he the pink?
And I
Ranger?
understand their comic version, so
It's
I understand it's
red.
true to the source material, but
Yeah, that foot soldier looks
Foot
fucking
soldiers
cool,
do look
though.
really good.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
those
It's like
masks are actually cool. They're
Yeah,
actually
I
like,
almost
scary.
want to get those just to put in like my turtle collection.
so that's a foot soldier like with a putty. That's the idea. They're together.
Well, but it's got the heads. Yeah, I would assume so. But then it has the head swap to have Green Ranger guy for whatever reason.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't read the comics, so I don't know. See?
Kind of
It's kinda-
surprised me that you haven't read the comic.
It's the one I'm not really interested in it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I probably should since I've read every other fucking turtle IDW thing they put
Yeah.
out.
It would be. That seems like a weird story to me.
Oh, come on. Guaranteed. I mean, comic books? Jeez, oh, Pete. I bet it's dumb is.
And then there's a Shredder. If you have that in there. Yeah, there you go.
That's the Green Ranger.
Green Ranger Shredder.
So why would
I
the
don't know.
Tommy head not come with him?
I don't know. I don't know things, man.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, looks really cool.
Like I said, the creativity is there. The quality of sculpt, the paint, it's all there.
Yeah.
It's just I look at it and I go,
Yeah.
like I don't.
I feel you.
Was the Green Ranger a villain for a while?
Yeah.
So that would make sense, maybe.
Right. But you think they would give you think you'd get that figure with the Tommy head, so he could be unmasked villain because Shredder's the bad guy. I don't know. But again, maybe the story, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of Tommy heads running around because people are going to want them for the foot soldiers. There's going to be a lot of
A lot of
Tommy
extra
heads.
Tommy heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, the putty foot soldier across. That's probably my favorite thing out of all of it, other than the Green Ranger Shredder.
I'm gonna have to get one of those Tommy heads for a Mythic Legions.
There you go.
Be
Next. What else we got?
I think that if you were to just send one message with all the photos to Cody, he could pull it up and then scroll through all of them instead of having to go back to individual messages, see how they're broken apart. So maybe if you guys could do better for Cody.
Oh, I send them in bursts. I send
But
all
multiple-
the Power Rangers. And then
Yeah, I
send
don't know why,
all
but
the-
when I click next, it like goes to our old messages for some reason.
Okay.
So there's this new He-Man cartoon coming out next month, and they got some new action figures coming with it.
No.
Why do you sound so not excited about this?
I'm not excited. I
So
just
there's
don't
this
know
new
what
He-Man
to
cartoon coming out next
because
month.
it's
and
not.
there's some
It's
action
completely
figures for it.
unfamiliar to me, so I have no idea what to expect. So I can't really
Well,
get excited about
but
something that I
hey,
don't know.
Hey, so side note.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, Mike, mute us for a second. Do better, Jeremy. Be
Oh,
excited about it for the listeners.
Oh, I'm
All
sorry.
right, the fans care.
I'm
So we
trying
have to be excited so they get excited. If we don't continue this line, He-Man
I'm
dies.
new to this show. I didn't.
All right?
All right.
Without us, He-Man dies.
Okay.
I'm not getting excited.
Go ahead. You can unmute us now, Cody.
You
Thanks.
really you're not excited for that? It doesn't look kind of fun to you?
Sure.
Holy fuck! This new He-Man cartoon looks tits. Look at these figures. This bitch has some fucking wings.
Well, until he told me that was a He-Man toy, I didn't even know.
No,
So
it
it's
kinda
so
has, like-
unrecognizable.
I would have been like, is that Ben 10 or some shit? And I don't
Yeah.
even know what Ben 10 looks like, but
And I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm like, do it, whatever. If that gets our kids into He-Man that isn't He-Man, sure. Because it's not, it's like, I mean, I don't get it. I can't relate to it. I don't know. It doesn't really, it could be called something other than He-Man and it would be the same to me because it's so different.
But if you watch it and it ends up being written very well and the core of the characters are still there, isn't it? I mean, doesn't it just have a chance of being just a fun other
Sure.
little
Who the hell
adaptation?
is this?
Sure, but I
don't know.
But since I haven't
It's-
seen it, I can't. It's hard.
You're
for me
not
to get
excited about
It's hard
it.
for me to get
I-
anything out of that.
So what
yet.
they're doing with the characters, from what I understand, is they're going to make them all
Tech.
like masters of kind of like how they are, but like there's Master of Demolition and there's Master. I don't know what He-Man would be, but Master of Magic and
Master of
the
lying to the people
Wild
that he
and-
cares about.
Yeah.
You
And
never told me.
I guess he must be Master of Jaws. We got Trap Jaw. Looks interesting. The mouth looks kind of funky there.
At least I can see a trap jaw there, sort of. I mean, I can see it.
Upon looking at it, you're like, well, there's all the colors.
There's all the colors, and they're
Yeah.
kind of in the right spots, and he's got an arm that is, obviously mechanical.
Can you do a Trapjaw voice? One of you guys? Do you guys do Trapjaw voices?
I mean, I do my imitation of a trap jaw voice when we. Why? What do you want?
Could you ask me if I want a blowjob in a Trapjaw voice?
Hey, Pete, you want a blowjob?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Because your mouth is terrifying, and I don't want my penis anywhere near it. But thank you for offering Trapjaw.
The artwork for the actual for the show has him looking pretty badass, I think. But
So like Man at Arms seems to be like a kid.
yeah, they're all like, I think they're all like teens, and they're all just, they kind of hang out and they have their own things. They all untap.
But
they
instead of
tap into this power, and they
Instead
all
of fighting Skeletor, they battle confused sexual identity.
I mean, there
and
could
math
be
homework.
that. There could be that. I don't know.
It seems like
There's Man at Arms. Looks kind of like Samus Aran from Metroid.
yeah, because blue I always associate with Man at Arms. It's not usually yellow and green.
Yeah, I don't understand the lack of green, but hey,
guys are such nerds.
I just
Well, well, when you look at it, I have to question who that is. Who is that character?
I had no idea that
Yeah.
was the Faker. That's a Faker. to me.
And that's what I thought originally.
They're all
too.
fakers.
I was like, is that Faker somehow? Like
Just like
no,
Courtney's orgasms.
Orange and blue. Orange and blue is Faker.
Yeah, but nope. I guess that's Man at Arms. There's Skeletor.
That's pretty easy. Havoc staff. Looks like Skeletor. I get it.
Yeah, but he seems to be able to go back and forth between Keldor and Skeletor. Maybe.
The left hand is kind of interesting. It looks to be robotic.
Covered in acid.
Yeah, or maybe a Star Wars thing there.
Go ahead and keep moving, Cody.
There's
He-Man.
our He-Man.
Yep. Looks like He-Man. Go ahead and keep moving.
Does that look like He-Man to you?
Does not look like He-Man to me.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
But does it?
Seriously.
I mean,
Does it? Yeah.
It's He-Man-esque.
That's He-Man.
I don't look at that and go, is that Raphael?
He's got blonde
no.
hair. and
I mean,
muscles.
I mean-
I'm just asking you guys personally because I'm in it. You know,
It's
I'm gonna
He-Man.
get these fucking things because
That-
that's what I do.
That's a
There's the
that's
road
a xenomorph cycle, which is
ground ripper, as they're calling it, but it's the road ripper. It's I kind of dig
Okay,
this motorcycle.
I am
thing.
just gonna say that my personality, I have always enjoyed alternate like storylines like this. Like,
Oh, I'm
and I
not
know
opposed to them.
I know when we'll talk about it. Like, What If to me is amazing. Like, I love these kind of things where I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's not Filmation He-Man or any other He-Man we've seen, but I'm like, yeah, but this might be something other kids like, and we might even like it. Like, I really enjoyed Transformers, the one where they're on the planet and they change into like dinosaurs and things. I don't remember.
one with Mark
Beast Wars.
Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I,
Transformers.
nightmare.
I really loved Beast Wars. I know a lot of people hated it, but I thought it was super fun and it was totally different than what any Transformers we've ever had.
I'm totally fine with a new take on something.
Yeah.
It's just got to be good.
Yeah.
There's some changes to this that are pretty drastic, but I mean, if you don't like that,
Yeah,
then
He-Man's a blonde muscle guy, and I'm not sure I'm okay with that.
he's wearing
Pretty
fucking
drastic.
you
pants.
can only wear a certain outfit.
Right.
No, I don't mind He-Man's design. I kind of expected this anyway.
I love that you were hating on the turtles, but then accept his proportions.
Well,
because turtles usually have big heads. Like every iteration of the turtles, they're squatty built with these big old heads. That's why I said his head looked weird.
but
Not
This is-
anymore.
yeah. no.
This is a weird.
These are all drawn by Liefeld. Never mind, they've got feet. My bad.
I don't care. I'm not upset about this cartoon. I'm not one of these people who are like, this is stupid. It's not gonna be for me. I'll probably check it out to see what it's like.
I think it might be more for you.
Yeah, you think so?
I think that you are very childlike minded, and this looks very childlike, so I think you will love it.
I may enjoy it. But as of now,
They've gender swapped Ram Man. He's going to be Ram Mam now.
Never
Okay,
mind.
I didn't
Steve's
know
out.
that.
Now Steve's out. Never mind.
The Master of Demolition is a chick.
Oh, please go to more
I've been
pictures.
demolishing.
Let's go through
I've been
these.
demolishing
Oh,
man.
God.
There's
for a long
Skeletor
time.
on his whatever.
His Ghost Rider bike.
looking motorcycle. What the fuck?
Don't spill coffee on our shit just because you're upset. Grow up.
There's like a Snake Mountain playset thing.
Oh, come on. That's fun.
I think that's fun too.
That looks like dog shit.
From the Mighty Max collector.
Yeah, right. Sorry, couldn't be more like Barnyard Commandos.
You are sorry. Yeah, put that in the tub and try to squirt water out of its butt. Yeah, fuck you. There's Falcor.
That looks like the Double Dragon cartoon, but no, that's Battle Armor He-Man.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, kind of interesting. There
Oh, there's He-Man without his battle armor.
what's a cat mask for?
It's like Battle.
Ram Mam?
I'll tell you why.
Yeah, Ram Mam. Yeah.
Ram Mam!
Do we have a
Ram
picture
Man,
of Ram
yeah.
Man?
The cat mask is because they're not allowing him to ride Cringer anymore because that is animal cruelty.
Actually, there's been a picture of him on him. So, but they've made Cringer a master. He's the master of the
Pussy.
wild or something. So I don't know what the fuck is master of pussy.
What's Ram Mam gonna be a big fat chick?
No, it's a skinny chick.
Let's go.
Have you
Let's see
seen
it.
her?
Oh, God.
She's in the trailer.
Please just make it end.
She's one of the main four.
She's not even.
I haven't seen any like figures of her.
Oh, dang
thank
it.
God.
Oh, that's all. All right.
Okay, I guess we'll move off of He-Man.
Moving
Move on.
on.
I wish we would stop breeding right now. No more kids.
No.
Cut it off. We don't need any.
I'm
This
not
is
going to
it.
cut it off. I'm still going to use it if I'm not going to have kids.
Mondo 1/6 scale, articulated Wolverine based on the animated series for X-Men. What do y'all think?
Pass.
Pass.
I think it's fun, and I think people will like it, but it doesn't do anything for me.
I really like that cartoon though.
It's easily one of the best cartoons ever.
But it's kind of weird. Like Mondo.
Just try that.
Is it wrong? Is it?
Yes.
See, Matt moved this thing around, and I don't even know. Anyway.
That's okay. We're getting you a new one.
A new one? Why would we get him a new one? It's the exact same thing as ours.
Just give me the cool little cover on there.
Can I have one of these?
This is how I know I'm still inferior to you guys. I get this fucking
And because of
wrapped
Rich.
up. Fucking
Would someone get him a
foreskin
mic cover, please?
Foreskin peeled back. Exposing.
I'll
his tip.
use it.
Germany
I'll
needs a
swap
mic
it
cover,
out.
guys.
Swap it out. I'll use
Can we
it.
just?
No.
Hey, Cody, what do we got there, bud?
So there you go. There's a fucking Mondo Wolverine. Get it or don't. I don't give a shit.
And this is where you're going to make fun of my Barnyard Commandos, right, Jeremy? Okay. What do you? why don't you tell
fucking
us about
Poochie,
this,
man.
Jeremy?
These are the Super 7. They got the license for fucking Simpsons. So this is Poochie.
That's a Simpsons character?
Yes, they were making fun of those cartoons where they have just like a brand new character come on for one episode and he fucking sucks. And yeah, that was him. Poochie. He was voiced by
So
Homer.
does he play the guitar while he's skating or while he's surfing? Because surfing could be dangerous.
Both. He was voiced by Homer on the, like Homer did the voice for him. And I don't know.
The guy who did the voice for Homer, or Homer did the voice for him?
Homer in the cartoon did the voice for Poochie. He was an itchy and scratchy character. What the fuck are you doing?
He's actually checking. He's like
done.
checking a voicemail right now.
Should we just go or? Should we just walk out or?
Oh, my dad called. This might be important.
Shit
I better
yourself,
check
too.
it. So.
Yeah, there's Mo. It's fucking Mo. He's got some. Look at those faces though. These guys are doing awesome.
I love the yelling face.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest on these two. I have had Simpson figures. They don't sell.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a panda bear in a box?
It was an episode.
Now I will say, if you are a Simpsons fan, that looks like a super cool toy to
They
have.
look great.
If you are
got
a Simpsons fan, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The robotic itchy. Well, hey, Simpsons was badass till like 1997, and then it went to shit.
How long Simpsons run for? I mean, I know it still
Like
is.
82 years, I think.
Simpsons is pretty cool.
It's got.
It used to be, but they had to change their style of humor to compete with like South Park and Family Guy, and just started to suck.
Oh, is it more adult oriented now, or
just like
it always was adult.
there was an episode.
I know, but different.
My
than
parents
that.
wouldn't even
Is
let me watch
Maggie
it.
still a baby?
Yes.
Okay.
There was an episode where like a weasel or some creature, a Wolverine, went underneath Homer's shirt, and he's freaking out, and he lifts up his shirt, and you can see his guts. And that's when I went, I'm out. Like, because that was never even remotely a thing for The Simpsons. It was
Gross
always
stuff.
kind of as a cartoon, but like more realistic, like shit like that. Like
It was-
and then he puts his shirt back
He
down.
quit
He's
watching
fine.
The Simpsons because it became too unrealistic.
It's true.
I'm with you on this, Jeremy.
It's because the humor
I support
changed. All of a sudden, now it's got to be about these visual gags when it used to be about actual fucking comedy. But
There's Travis's nutsack.
there's Travis's nutsack. We got the robotic Itchy and Scratchy. I don't know which one is which. I always forget. So, but here you go. You have the cat with the big ball sack dangling. It's when all the robots went fucking rogue.
So
You guys really didn't watch The Simpsons?
I did, but only for a few.
it was
years.
brief for me because my parents wouldn't let me watch it when I was a kid.
Oh,
Itchy
good
and
time.
Scratchy was like a super violent version of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. Well, they had Itchy and Scratchy Land or some shit where like a theme park, and they went there and they had robots. And
So is this a line they're just launching?
Yeah.
Yes.
And why are they doing all these one-off characters? I mean, where's
That's what I'm wondering. Like
Where's
starting,
Homer?
Yeah, right. You're starting off with robotic Itchy and Scratchy,
You're not even-
Poochie, and Mo.
Yeah, but there was a
well,
pretty good.
okay. There's a space Homer.
Yeah, but I want regular Homer.
There was a pretty good line though of Simpsons toys. I mean,
So maybe this is just like, hey, let's get some weird episode.
Yeah, you guys
versions.
had like 40 years to buy the normal one.
Right. It's like now you get all these multiple heads and all that, like that, and that was a great episode too, where Homer's up in space and eats the chips when he's
Yeah, that was
spinning
great.
around
That was
to the
back when it
music
was
and-
still realistic.
It was fucking realistic.
The
Humans
guy
go
that
to
works the counter
space.
at the nuclear power plant ended up in space. It's
Hey,
super
Wow.
he
realism
could.
galore.
But his guts falling out of his fucking stomach and then being fine 1 second later. That never happened in The Simpsons. Fucking stupid. Fuck you, Simpsons. These figures look great, though.
Mo is the best one because it's an actual character. It's like that's actually how Mo looks.
Oh my God! Listen to you. They can never change their clothes, can they?
That's how those robots looked.
I know, but I
That's
want
how
the
Poochie looked.
I want the
How
real.
Homer looked when he was in space
Yeah.
during
I
the
want-
realistic episode of The Simpsons.
I want the real itchy scratchy first. You can't do that one first. That's like giving us Battle Armor He-Man before you give us regular He-Man. I won't buy it. Has to be in the other order.
I will wait until regular He-Man
I'd rather have
releases.
Battle Armor He-Man.
He does look pretty cool.
I like Battle Armor He-Man.
So
but-
anyway, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting because fucking this just shows that Super 7 is really. I mean, they got the Disney thing, and now they're gonna have the Simpsons. Is that under the Disney thing? I don't know. Maybe it is. But anyway,
Simpsons?
regardless, they have all these properties now, and they're growing, bitch.
I will still say too, their packaging it
Yeah.
is some of the coolest packaging.
It's a shame.
But you gotta look. But you gotta look at like $55 a figure. So.
Yeah. Next.
I think that might be all I brought.
That's well, you have.
Do I have more?
These.
Oh, yeah. Just
What
real
else?
quick. They're just little announcements. So there were some leaks of upcoming G.I. Joe classified figures. So Target exclusive, you have Tiger Force versus Python Patrol.
Oh my God, they're already going there.
Yeah.
I know, I'm so excited.
Just give us the
June-
fucking figures we want.
June of 2022, we got Outback, Python, Viper, and
Hey,
Python
Trav, you
Bat.
can't just go full Steve.
There was
You
no
never go
Python
first.
bat.
Well, now there is.
Unless it was a foreign thing.
I would love a Python bat, but I want the real fucking bat.
Getting one from Super 7.
No,
I want lunch. Getting hungry.
Outback is going to be amazing.
Outback
Oh,
will be amazing.
so good.
And nobody will be able to get them.
in his Tiger
Nope.
Force costume.
Yep, nobody's going to be
It
able to
doesn't
get
say
their hands
Tiger
on
Force. It would say Tiger Force Outback.
I hope.
Me too.
I'm thinking.
Next one.
Next.
Crimson Guard, Zorana,
Sarana. Dusty.
Dusty. I know that guy. Viper and Viper Officer 2-pack.
As long as they come out and we could get them, I will be so happy.
Yeah.
And then apparently in July of next year, some unannounced crossover figure, and they question possibly Fortnite.
Those actually end up looking pretty cool. I missed out on the Snake Eyes Fortnite one,
That's
and
bullshit.
Oh, they had? Okay.
they've already done it.
I can't wait for Spirit with Freedom.
Crocmaster.
Yep, Crocmaster with Crocodile. That's a deluxe one. Then February, you have Storm Shadow, Spirit with Freedom for Steve, and a Cobra Officer.
Crocodile.
And then you have April, which has Tomax, Zammot, and Stalker.
Wow, those are going to be Tomax and Zaymot. What? They're probably not going to be a 2-pack then.
No.
They're probably going to be stupid.
Whatever.
I don't-
You're gonna like. You
I don't
like
think they're
these.
going to be stupid. They're just
No.
going to be unfindable.
They'll be amazing.
It'll be hard to get your hands on.
Yep. So that's all I have.
Well, thank you so much for bringing all that, Jeremy.
You know, I try. I try to bore you guys.
Good job.
I got some stuff.
Yeah.
So do I can't wait.
You farting over there?
I might have. Okay, this is all. Yep, let's do this one. Oh yeah, Cody.
Skinny Travis never farts.
Oh,
Have we
God.
talked about this?
Oh my God.
I don't
Well-
as much, but I will.
Oh my
right-
God.
Well, he delivered.
I will tell you what
bad,
what I
isn't it?
just did might be one of
it
the
the air horn?
worst things.
I forgot about that.
It's unbelievably bad. Like I kind of like.
Is it sour and kind of sweet?
It's sour. It's been in there a little bit.
Came out warm.
Did you want to catch up on the comments real quick?
Oh yeah, good idea. Let's pause here.
No.
for a
No, you don't have to pause. But
Okay.
Oh,
Exclusive
are these
bonus.
confirmed?
Looks kind of fisty.
what looks the what?
The
Oh,
Simpsons?
the GI Joe stuff.
Oh no,
No,
it is
they're supposed leaks. So
leaks, Kyle. It is fishy for sure. Yep.
Lee says he's going to pass on that spirit figure. I'll only buy it if they'll sell it to me for a smallpox
Okay.
infected blanket.
There it is.
Looks kind of fishy, huh?
Yeah.
It came from. It looked like it came from What's on Joe Mind.
What's
Yeah,
on
but-
Joe Mind? That's a thing.
It's a podcast.
Only been. All right, so Galactus here. I took this screenshot this morning just to give us an idea where we're at because I knew Cody loves screenshots. They're looking for 14,000 backers. They're currently almost at 13,000. 8 days left. $400.
I don't get how they do that though. When they say backers, is that figures? Because okay, so you get 14,000 that buy one, or you get 10,000 that buy 10 apiece. What the fuck's the difference?
And I would guess that a backer would just be one figure backed.
I don't
In
know.
this situation, just
Well, that's
judging
what
by
I would
that.
say. But why say it like that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but what I would say is there's been some talk of fishy stuff that's happened in the past, and Unicron was one of them supposedly, and this was because of our support group. The guys were talking about it, and they said that they sold them somewhat at cost to
Hasbro employees
to help make sure it hit the mark.
Oh wow.
Now, we'll see here. The thing with this, I think it's going to make it, but the stretch goals, which makes a world of a difference, Hasbro really put this number quite a bit higher than the Sentinel number. So, like, trying to get to the stretch goals, I just don't know if it's going to happen. And as a flipper and a Marvel Legends collector, like, the stretch goals are what I really want.
Yeah.
Because those stretch goal figures literally will sell for $100 by themselves. So you want it to get there, and just to be honest, one of the stretch goal figures that I want that figure. If I'm going to have the Heralds of Galactus, I want some Heralds, okay? And I don't know if it's going to happen.
Galactus has friends named Harold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know, like, with a lot of these things, there's always, we hear there's a big push in the beginning, and there's like a lull, and then there's a big push at the end. So
There's a lot of people that are sitting there going, if it gets backed, I'll buy one.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah,
It's
but
kind of
that,
defeating the purpose.
yeah.
Like, why don't you fucking just back it?
Yeah.
But I don't give a shit about it, but he looks fucking cool, and I hope you get him.
I did get a few. This one I actually was smart enough to make
Well, I'm
sure
hoping
I
it
ordered.
gets made so you can actually
Thank you.
hold
Yeah.
one between your chest muscles.
Hold it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cradle it.
Any interest, Steve? I know.
No, he's too small.
That's $400.
Yeah, $400.
You got a few?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what we said. Not enough to get it backed, but he bought a bunch.
How tall is he?
36.
I think that's what it was.
No way it could eat a planet.
Well, can't he change his size? So maybe he's just mid-size.
Yeah.
He can eat a
Mid?
small planet.
Yeah. I'm excited. I imagine there's quite a few of our listeners that are probably in on this thing and hoping that it gets back. I 8 days left. I'm very confident it will get back.
It's the problem with you humans. You always think something that's important, you think it's very big. But a whole universe can be small, like a jewel on a cat's necklace. So this could eat that easily.
That's redonk.
This is moving into toy drama.
Uh-oh.
Are we
'Kay.
ready?
Let's do this.
So this is one of those that I just we'll see what Pete thinks. So David Branch asked the question, the Mythic Legions Cabal. A little quality control issue here. Should I return it exchanged at BBTS or touch it up myself? And what the picture is it is a picture of Arether, and it is the back of his neck peg is white, and you could see that some of that paint has probably rubbed off, I would say, from the head. So a post like this gets put up in the Cabal. You know what? Let's not say the Cabal. A post like this gets put up anywhere in a toy group. Okay? And just to describe the picture, if you're not watching on, it literally is you have to have this figure turned around on your shelf.
Looks like you have to have the head
Tipped all the way forward.
chin to chest.
Pointed down to even see the issue here.
Yep.
I kind of expect figures that have swappable heads and shit. If those balls are painted, I expect that to rub off because it happens a lot. So,
Steven?
I would not even think twice about that. It wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't even take the time to touch it up, which I could easily do. And
Let
because
alone post it in a group for a bunch of people
Yes.
to comment on.
Peter.
It either bothers you or it doesn't. So you look at that and you go, I don't like this. I'm going to do something about it. What you're going to do is you're going to return the figure, you're going to touch it up yourself, or you're going to deal with it. Posting on social media doesn't accomplish any of those fucking goals.
good job. I'm actually with Pete's logic here.
I wonder if they do it though to go like, hey, does anybody else have this problem?
That's
too?
not what
Or
he
is this-
asked, though.
True.
Little quality control issue here.
Yeah.
You're calling out the wrong people, and you're spreading this when you don't need to. If you have an issue, you take it up with the Four Horsemen, or you fix it yourself, or you just generally shut the fuck right up.
That right there is, I need attention.
Yep.
Hey, everybody, I got something over here that I just posted. Can everybody look at my figure?
Here's the responses you're going to get on this. Hey, here's the email. Reach out to the Horsemen. They'll hook you up. Hey, Big Bad Toy Store always does right on their stuff. They'll hook you up. Hey, it's really easy. This is the paint code. You can touch it up yourself. Yeah, that mine did that too. It doesn't bother me. Mine did this. I'm getting out of Four Horsemen altogether. They're garbage. That's what the 5 different posts are on this. We're getting nowhere. The fucking cabal right now is a goddamn fucking treadmill of bullshit.
Attacks the cabal.
He does.
It's the whole
The
internet.
cabal allows this.
It's the whole internet.
But we're not talking about this. David didn't post in the whole internet. He posted in the Mythic Legions cabal.
I'm just saying that this isn't the only place this stuff happens. It happens everywhere.
I love, and what I'm going to love is the comments on this are actually, it's right on the head here. And what I will say is the cabal is a very nurturing place, unless you're Pete, for the most part. So let's go through the comments.
But that's the thing.
Please, let's
the
do.
nurturing environment can be just as bad as the negative one. The whole holding hands and singing Kumbaya over this bullshit is fucking old, man.
And
well,
I don't want to read that on the cabal. I don't want to get on there and have somebody ask a stupid fucking question, and then you've got 60% of the people that are like, "Hey, buddy, we're gonna get this. All you gotta do is this. Chris Garrich is great.
Chin
He'll
up,
take care of
Buttercup.
it." I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it.
how I handle this post, if I'm going through the cabal, is
Deleted.
a little quality control. Scroll up. I don't even finish his fucking sentence.
Right.
the hard part too is, that guy probably in his mind didn't think what he was really doing was calling out a company. Like,
Well, if he would have been thinking, he would.
Well, if he would have thought and just said out loud what he's typing,
I
little
understand.
quality control issue here, 'cause that's how he sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, can we agree that's how he sounds?
That's how he sounds.
Could you imagine being the Horseman? Would you even read? Would you even get on and read? And there's
bet
so
you-
much good.
I couldn't. Because I would be fucking.
you would.
I think you
beside
go through
myself.
bouts of like, nah, I'm not gonna read any of these fucking assholes things, and then you'd be like, you know what, fuck it, let's check it out.
Then
Great-
you know what
great
I would do?
example of the whole internet? Jackie's scanner news. I finally got fed up the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago, and
I
I
saw
went,
your comments on there, yeah.
I said, "Hey, everybody gets on here." Okay, so sorry, give you guys a quick.
I don't know what you're
Jackie's
talking
Scanner
about.
News is exactly that. It's a Facebook post. It's a Facebook page in Muskegon County where everybody posts up, "Hey, there's an accident here." The people listen to the scanners. They post up what the calls are. They post pictures. It's fucking gossip is all it is.
Yep.
Fucking get
So
a life.
I finally got on there and I said, everybody gets on here and complains about this, and all you do about it is get on this Facebook page and complain about it. Everybody's hurting for people. I said, go join the fire department, go to the police academy, go get your paramedic. And then guess what? You'll know what's going on because you'll be a part of it. You'll be affecting positive change. Get off of social media and go do something about it.
You got a lot
Because
of.
I did.
You got a lot of thumbs
Because
up
I'm
on
fucking
that one.
awesome.
I was one of them.
So,
I might have even hearted that shit.
but that's like
but not as
the,
laughing.
No fucking laughing face. God
Right.
damn it.
but I look at this and I don't like the cabal anymore. And I hate to say it. I can't even be in there because I just get irritated over dumb shit. And it's my immaturity. It's nobody's
No,
fault but my
I've-
own.
I've left toy groups too
So-
because of dipshits.
Yeah.
Is the
But it
ball
should-
always painted?
No, that is an interesting part of this, and some of the comments people kind of explained it, and there was some really good comments of people being very, like people going, "I hope to God this is a joke," kind of thing. I'm sorry.
Can you just a little bit? You're rocking right into my knee. There you go. Thanks, bud.
So they used to the
You're
first
getting,
run.
You're getting the use out of the spinning. Like, you never had that
I kind
before.
of like this
you know?
chair a lot.
Especially because your balls are stuck in the bottom of
And
it.
I feel like a little kid. In
I'm
it.
enjoying this.
That's a
chair.
callback.
Yeah.
That's a callback.
So pretty much, they were painting them at first,
Uh-huh.
and then the heads would get stuck, and then people would try and take the head off, and sometimes the neck post would break, or it would cause other issues. So they stopped painting them. At least that's kind of the vibe that we've gotten from it. You know, it's kind of like a learning the whole process kind of thing, but it is weird to me sometimes how, and I understand how I collect toys is different. I walk into a toy store, I see the figure on the shelf that I want, I grab it, I put it in my bag, and I walk out. I don't compare that figure with the 3 other figures.
He does pay for it.
I do.
Everybody, he pays for it. He doesn't just walk out.
But
he's not a thief.
You are going to look at every picture or every figure and find the one that's got the perfect paint. You know, I'm never going to do that. Matter of fact, I've been the guy that got home with the figure that she's looking both ways.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, oh wow, I guess I could have checked.
One of the jokes that was in I was telling you guys I found all my old jokes from back in the day, and one of them was, I love it when my wife's going down on me and her eyes go crossed. I call that going down syndrome. Never did that one on stage, but that's comedy gold. Anywho, no,
And canceled.
You're always been that guy that doesn't give 2 shits for the most part about that stuff. The part that I hate about these kinds of posts is the people that are saying shut up, and then the people that are saying be nice, and then what it leads to is another post of somebody going, hey, be nice to the new guys, and then everybody going, well, they should shut up, and then they defend them, and it becomes this big thing, and it's not about. I want to scroll through the Cabal and I want to see 1/6 shooter. I want to see these awesome pictures he's doing. I want to see the awesome pictures of Nate Strong. I want to see pictures of Emil Wickman making the most incredible fucking Iron Man that I've ever seen in the history of the world. And that list goes on and on and on and on and on. And I want to see Planetary Dog Toys and My Action Figure Customs and Wolf King Customs, all the stuff that there's coming out. And I want to see the link to their sales. And I want to see announcements from the Horsemen. I want to see all of those things. And I enjoy. That's what the Cabal is for. This is the kind of shit that fucking ruins that great experience for
When
me.
you see a post like that, you could just block the guy, not just throwing it out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or,
So if you
but I as a patron shouldn't have to.
No, and
you know what I mean?
shouldn't.
Like when I go to a restaurant, if the food is wrong, it's not my job to go tell the cook that he fucked up. That's admin's job. Now, I know how heavy the admin is in taking care of business in the Cabal because they have no problem taking care of my business. So
This all boils down to him being butthurt.
it all boils down to Rich last night at the fucking bar being an asshole, and Elliot didn't say anything to him.
Rich was
But
awesome.
if I had done it, Elliot would have blocked me. So
I will say,
Rich was a better friend to me in 2 hours than you've been in 4 years.
I'm sorry that you feel so little about me. But
I just saw his soul get crushed right there. Like Pete doesn't have feelings.
the problem is I'm one of those. So okay, so
You're
Travis,
a monster.
So let's relay this to Travis, right? Travis has so many great action figures that he doesn't realize some of them have fucked up eyes. He doesn't realize them when some of them go missing. That's how friends are for me. Like Steve could float away and I wouldn't even fucking notice he's gone. Like, oh, I've got all these other friends. I guess. Hey, did anybody know what happened to Steve? So.
I will say that David in this post does actually come out and say that he's new, wasn't aware of certain issues, and I would say was probably ended up being a very supportive.
Okay.
David did something completely innocent because he is new, and I get that, you know, and I'm being overly harsh because I've been discriminated against in the Cabal, and I've been publicly called out by the Olivers of the world. And people have said mean things to me, and that's been okay. But as soon as Pete says a mean thing, whoa, let's pull the reins. And then once we pull the reins, the guy who owns the site makes a new post to unrelease the reins, and then that gets pulled too. And I'm like, who's in control here, Walter? But that's all right. It's fine.
Next picture, Cody. This one comes from our good friend Matthew.
Oh, Matt Rod.
Masters of the Universe Revelation, new He-Man show following classic characters with a storyline. Nope, that dude's not interested. He-Man Masters of the Universe, this new one that we just were looking at the crappy toys. New He-Man show for kids with new creative twists on characters we know. Nope, not interested.
Who is that guy? Is it Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does he sing?
I could not name. Wasn't he on a
That's
show?
about it. That's what you get from him.
Wasn't he on a show?
I think he
Cody?
raps too, but
I don't recognize that one.
Cody.
I worked with a guy who made me hear it for fucking 10 hours straight, and I hate him.
Cody, wasn't Drake on a TV show before he became an artist?
Like the Degrassi or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motu, complaining about stuff because you are near 40 in age and haven't looked in the mirror to realize you're just a grumpy old man.
He likes that one.
Does like that one. That one, the singer mumbler is in on.
The singer
mumbler.
Matt gets very angry if people do not like everything that Masters puts out. And
That's
he
true.
loves to attack the.
He's way over here on it. When you have, but you also have these people way over here. They're like, if it's not exactly what I anticipate
He's on the
in my
opposite.
brain.
He's on the opposite end.
Yeah. There's no like.
There's like these crazy.
Where are you two in this?
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I would say you're in the middle for sure, Steven.
Baby.
I'm towards the middle, but more with the grumpy people.
Yeah, it's true.
He's left in the middle.
I just feel like when I see him make something like this, he literally is trying to pick on Steve. That's how I feel every time.
I don't see
He's
that
either picking on Steve or atheists. That's pretty much all he posts.
I see him in Motu groups like going off on people and shit. So I don't think it's necessarily a Steve thing. Although,
but he can judge people. He's a
like,
Christian.
how would Steve think if I made this, or what would Steve think if I made this?
But I will say that, and I think Jeremy will agree with me. He's less tolerant than I am.
Because he's so far the other way.
Yeah, I'll let people have their opinions, and I don't cut them down for it. And if they love this, and I'm like I don't see it that way, but whatever.
Yeah.
And Matt is like, you can't be a Masters fan if you don't love everything they put in. You know, he's the one that'll draw these lines and say you can't do this if you're this, and you can't do that, and just get mad and take time to make posts like this. You don't see me doing that.
With Matt doing that, though, I also think that he's a troll, and I think he does it on purpose to upset people. I think Matt's a little more tolerant.
Do you think
than
Rachel
he
knows?
puts off.
Do you think Rachel knows that Matt's a troll?
I think she thinks Matt is just amazing.
Because Matt told us that Matt and Rachel were down there promoting the show, and so we went out to eat and everything, and Matt told us the next day that his wife said, your group of toy collector friends are the bad kids at the table. And I'm like, well, yeah, and Matt, you fit right in that group.
Yeah. Yep. He told us some stuff when we were going to PowerCon the first year that I was like, yep, you're bad.
Yep.
You're bad man.
We're the bad kids.
Yeah. We
the bad
collectively,
boys,
not just as friends.
Yeah, the bad boys.
She's not wrong, but she needs to include him in that list.
If you find yourself, I just want to give people a tip. If you find yourself in an online debate with Matt Rodriguez and you get him to the point where he insults your IQ, that means you're getting him. Because he loves to go to the IQ.
Steven, I brought this one for you.
That's a meme.
Tell Rich to suck it. Okay,
this is
buddy.
A guy
we've gotten to the
pointing to
point
himself.
now of Travis is literally only just taking other people's. That's his final contribution. This is the last before he fucking just leaves. Like this is the bitter end.
Just meme dumps.
Hey, I brought some memes, guys, for our audio podcast. I brought some memes. So
next one, Cody. Oh, here we go. I liked this one. Jeremy DeWitt posted
You
the podcast of
motherfucker.
the universe.
You motherfucker.
What?
We talked about this last week.
Did you?
We did.
I said, patrons of the universe, be sure to check Patreon for episode 4 of Motu Revelation Review, because we release it early in there. And then Travis comes on saying, Beastman living with Duncan. Puts the slappy hand on the face.
Face palm.
Like, oh, you idiot. And then Jeremy DeWitt very attractive man wearing a collared shirt today says,
Not
"Hey,
as attractive as Rich.
I saw someone else mention it in another Motu group just yesterday." Because I did. Somebody else thought it too.
The
God damn
internet's
it.
great. Dummies can all hang out together. They can find each other. Hey, you're dumb too.
I am. Fuck. Just starting to realize it, and it sucks.
I'm the one that's pointed out. How's that make you feel?
I'm dumber than you. Fuck.
So my favorite probably part of that.
That's
whole
why Travis wanted me on this fucking show, to make himself look smarter.
My favorite part, though, in that, Billy Beige comes in swinging. And, yeah, Cody, good job with the screenshots. And Billy Beige comes in screaming. It's right after, it'll probably be the next one, I think. Sorry.
Is it this?
Yep. Gary Rookeman comes in and says, "Boo, put it on the regular feed."
Oh.
And
And I said, "Soon, bitch. You gotta wait. You're not throwing me any cash."
No, you didn't. He said soon.
Bill Beige.
Well, in my head, I said all those other things.
All that other stuff was blustery.
Bill Beige comes in and says, "Boo, don't listen to Barry Pickleman." I'm like, I love that nickname.
Barry Pickleman.
That sounds like you're calling somebody gay.
Should be B-U-R-Y.
Yeah, you're gonna bury the pickle man.
Bury the pickle man.
I love how Gary was so excited about finally getting something after 14 years, and then posted a picture of it that you can't even fucking tell what it is.
What's bad?
I've waited 14 years for this. By the way, I'm not going to show you now. I'm going to say I've waited 14 years. I'm going to make you guys wait more time to see what I've waited 14 years for. Then I'm going to give you a picture that is dog shit.
Joe Rhinestone posted in, and this was one that I'm hoping you guys could fill me in on what the deal is here. Joe Rhinestone posted 3 executives have been contacted about the issue at hand. Hopefully we will see something come from this. And this has to do with PowerCon exclusives.
The Rhinestone Cowboy getting after it.
And people went absolutely bonkers over this. And on this post, and even I think our resident Hottie even jumped in, and I think they wouldn't even let her post go on.
I got kicked out of this group.
Jennifer, yeah, I know Jennifer was in on this.
Yeah, they're releasing exclusives for PowerCon.
Yep.
Which is what cons do.
Yep.
They allowed people who are not attending to get some, but they ran out because that's what happens.
They sold out.
Every time.
They sold out. And people are so fucking mad that this guy, Joe Rhinestone, he's emailing people from like Mattel. And he's bitching about it. And he thinks he's going to make some headway and like they're going to make more of this.
You know what he should do? You know what he should do, Trav? An online petition.
Yeah, that'll get done.
We've proved time and time again how much that works.
What's Looky got to do with it?
I think that's when the site crashed. That's what you got.
Yeah, you got that. When people were trying to order it, they got Looky or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are people so damn entitled now?
Because we've allowed them to be.
Yes.
It's our fault.
I guess that's probably true.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna make it so you can access all these people right from your phone, and we're gonna make you feel as if what you say matters.
I think
that's what we've done.
It's cell phones.
It is.
It's cell phones and car trips.
Car trips?
Car trips. A very teachable moment in all of our lives that this generation all had to go through. You know? The family's like, hey, we're going on a trip as a family. It's going to take us 4 hours to get there. You sit in the back of that fucking car without a cell phone, and you fucking occupy yourself by looking out the fucking window, maybe playing with a couple of G.I. Joes, maybe even reading a book. But nowadays, no, you can't do that. You can't even freaking take your mind away from a fucking device for 4 hours. These kids are entitled. I need to look this up. I need to talk to this friend. I need to do that. Blah, 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 blah.
Why is Rich texting me back? Why did Rich leave me on red?
Yeah. Immediate gratification. Everybody's got immediate gratification, and we're all fucking pussies. We all need to be fucking marooned on a desert island.
That's
for
how,
fucking.
that's how
we
all
need to
these
survive
assholes are on the YouTube.
for fucking 2 months or something.
We're not going to wait for Steve to post the episode. I want to watch it now while it's happening. Because I'm more important than you, aren't you? Yeah, I'm talking.
What was
talking
funny
to
is
you.
that during his little rant
I'm pointing to
about
the fucking TV
about
and
cell
not the
phones,
camera.
both of you picked up your cell phones and started looking.
Well, when Steve starts
It's just-
talking, I just instinctively want to do something else other than listen.
It is a sickness.
When I went on car rides as a kid, I always imagined there was
The jumping man.
a guy. Yeah, there's a dude out there.
Mine was always on a
running
skateboard
around.
or a dirt bike. But
See, we all did. This is such a weird thing. Like,
Yeah.
I just did
Yeah,
it. Nobody.
we didn't
told
have
me
air
to.
conditioning.
I also played, but
Yeah,
I played
right,
on my
yeah,
Game Boy.
Fucking window down.
I listened to my
Boy.
Sony Discman. I did all those things that
That
poor
is true.
kids didn't get to. So
That was
With no AC.
that was the early version of the cell phone. So you were.
no, it wasn't. I couldn't call anybody on my
Well,
Game
no,
Boy.
but I mean, we had some of the same.
Some of these kids don't remember the struggle of having to buy the separate light to illuminate the Game Boy so you could play it in the dark
And then
because
the
it wasn't
fucking-
backlit.
And then the fucking magnifier.
The magnifier,
glass, you
hell
could actually
yeah!
fucking see it.
It took 18 AA batteries and it lasted 4 minutes.
Did any of you sit in the back seat on the floor of the back seat
Oh, yeah.
with toys and just play on the seat?
No,
Yeah.
that's weird.
I had
I
my
did. That's a
brother, so
total
we had to
bizarre thing.
occupy the same space and didn't really.
I usually turned around and played in the back window.
Did that too.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe had to climb the cliff because there was a cliff. The back seat was a cliff. He had to climb up there and get up there, and then there was the bad guys up there and you fight. There's a whole fucking thing going on in the back of the car. There's a whole war in my head going
was-
on in the back of the car.
Yeah, and luckily the car didn't roll. So, because that's not safe
Oh,
to be
we
kneeling
never
on
wore
the floor.
seatbelts in the back seat.
You don't wear seatbelts.
Laying
in
on the
back
floor.
seat.
Oh God, I'd take a nap back
Survival of the dumbest.
there. Yeah.
We had a family of 5. My brother and sister in the back seat, my dad driving, my mom in the passenger seat, and me sitting on the armrest between them.
Yep, the humper bumper.
Yep.
That's what my wife, they all called it growing up, was the humper bumper. And I'm like, I don't think that that's probably a term of that children should be saying. Because when I hear humper bumper, that's, anyways.
Curtis Ackerman. I'm sorry, we shouldn't do this, but it says Jeremy's kind of a middle by slightly towards Matt because there isn't much Jeremy will criticize about Motu. God damn it, Travis.
That last one stunk so bad.
Oh.
Go ahead. I'll criticize it if it sucks. I just happen to like a lot of fucking things, Curtis.
I love everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right in the fucking theme song, bitch. Travis, you bastard.
So
All
gross.
right, let's do through this one. This is a good
Okay.
one, real quick. Jesus, posted in Marvel Legends.
He didn't even try. He didn't even try.
There you go.
Due to the first episode of What If, I'm sold. Pre-ordered. The Hydra Stomper. First comment on this post. Ed Baladakaduk. It's Badalakuka.
Badaluka.
Badaluka. Wow, that is
He didn't even try Artige. Is that what it is? Ortega.
Ortega,
He didn't even try
yeah.
Ortega.
Didn't
But
try
he's going to
Ortega,
stumble for
yeah.
5 minutes on
Yeah.
this fucking thing.
That looked like a fun one to try and pronounce.
Belladucci.
Okay, get to it, Trav.
Can you
Yeah.
can you go to the next page? I want to see if I got this whole thing. Awesome spoiler content first thing in the morning. Thanks. So that guy posted a picture of a toy that's been announced at least 1 to 2 weeks, and this guy is like, "You just ruined What If for me."
I
Thanks.
hate you.
Mike. What the? That toy has been.
Entitlement.
It is.
Entitled.
You should have known that I was getting on the internet this morning.
Fuck these people.
You knew I would be offended and be spoiled.
If I grew up in this generation when I was a kid and I got my Return of the Jedi record because I hadn't seen the movie yet, and I fucking watched the fucking, and I listened to the record, I'd be pissed off. This fucking record spoiled the movie.
It's true.
The problem is these aren't kids. These are fucking other grown adults.
Yeah.
Adults.
At least if they were kids, they'd have excuses for being assholes.
But are we getting old enough that some of these kids could be like in their 30s and they grew up during the...
I'm in my 30s.
Yeah, but like you're in your late 30s.
Oh, I sent you that one. Not that one. My bad. I didn't mean to send you that one. That's a funny one, though. All right, I do got one more. I want that picture. Yeah. Speaking of JLY himself, Jeff drew this picture. I don't know if you guys discussed this one.
That's
That's
not
not the
him.
same Jeff.
His name's Jeff Grinnell, so it would be JLG, not JLY.
So anyway, Jeff.
They're the same guy. Every Jeff is the same guy.
Is the same guy. So Jeffrey Dahmer from prison, because Jeffs are Jeffs.
Jeff Probst from Survivor.
Jeff Daniels.
Hell yeah.
From Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
So anyway, JLY Jeff
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey.
drew this picture. There's some things I'd like to comment on here. One, you guys got to step up your game. Okay?
As far as what?
Art.
Oh, fuck. I can't even fucking catch up on the shit I have fucking
You
owed
look like
to
a
people
vampire
right now.
weasel, and I love it.
He does. Travis looks. he doesn't. He doesn't.
I stole your wallet and I fucked your girlfriend. That thing on my eye is
That's what my
embarrassing
finger
as hell.
smells like. Guess whose asshole stuck on my finger knuckle?
He's got a great. He's got a great mind. He's got a great.
My balls are stuck in a chair.
Want to help me get him out?
That's a great Travis voice. Yeah, it was. He's smiling. He's smiling as if he said, I faked dying last night so Heidi'd suck my dick. Was that a Patreon story?
I think so.
Okay.
What the fuck does he think I look like?
I don't know.
I love this picture, by the way.
No, the art's fucking great.
Did anybody notice that Steven and Jeremy are looking at each other?
Yes.
Like in the eyes?
Well, how's that?
Look at that big old ham fist.
No, it's just perspective. My hand's closer to the camera.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
We're sharing the microphone with his
It's even
giant
got, look at
his watch.
It's even got Mickey Mouse on the watch.
We're looking at each other's eyes. You got Pete and his eye booger.
Travis and his fucking.
But he's got a belly button. So.
Oh.
You should get a tattoo of a belly button.
It reminds me of Quagmire. And that's how Travis reminds me of him. Let's do a woman in the can. Ooh,
Hooray. Giggy giggy.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Cody. All right. We got to move on.
Yeah.
We're done?
Real quick here.
Are we doing? What are we doing?
Do we? I got to leave at 11:30, so I got to do this stuff.
Okay. So thanks, UPS guy.
And this is kind of a thanks, UPS guy. This is a package that we got in the mail, and there's a lot of stuff in here. And I was kind of excited about this, and I'm like, I'm not opening the stuff until I'm with the guys because it's a good one.
Is that a card to Grandma?
This is one of my favorite.
Here we go.
Actually, I would say this is easily one of my favorite things that that Tom does because.
Oh, is this Fauntleroy? Okay.
Yes, because he always gives like a card, and it'll be Happy
Steve.
Birthday, Grandma.
Hey, Steve, can you read the card?
There's all this stuff on the front.
You're really special to me. Right. Grandma, I may not tell you as often as I could how much you mean to me, but on your birthday, I want you to know you're really special to me, and I'm lucky to have you as a grandma. Happy birthday.
Oh.
Now read the good stuff.
Dearest Travis, tell Stephen DeWitt that these are made to fit Origins, and we're gonna just hand them out because that's gonna be the way it's gonna be. And then I'll read it as you guys are opening. So
You better hustle because the beach might not be there when you get there.
I wish it was the beach. It's a family get together. Which is not fun at all. Tell Pete I learned some new tricks. And with dice.
These are dice.
And this is the result. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What? I can't look over
Oh
there
my
yet.
God.
I can't look anywhere yet.
I'm
having a hard time opening this.
I'm gonna hide mine
Okay.
because I saw one and it's fucking amazing.
These actually work kind of good. He's got it over. He can peel. Oh. Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me?
So you got.
That is so gonna get stuck in your butthole.
Too late.
Gosh, this is funny.
Well, I'm gonna talk about mine. These are kick-ass D20s, and they're the ones with our faces on them. And he added DeWitt. He got Jeremy on the number 4.
Holy shit!
That's a terrible roll.
That's a terrible rule.
Justice still sucks, which is awesome, but they're translucent.
I don't know.
See that? Those are amazing, Tom.
Those look awesome, man.
Does he want me to paint you and you to paint me?
I don't know what's going on here, but holy fuck!
Maybe if you read the description,
Yeah,
be helpful.
Tell Stephen DeWitt that those are made to fit Origins. I was working on a head and I noticed it looked like Jeremy. So I added some glasses and then made Steve so he'd have somebody to fuck. They can trade so they have one of each if they want, but I know they won't.
No, they got a shelf head and a butt head.
What we got? The one
Can
we
you hold
need
up?
to here.
Yeah, hold up Jeremy's.
That's funny as shit.
Dude.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm just an action figure.
I
now.
love everything.
I have an any penis.
Tell Pete I learned some new tricks with the dice. I had to do it on the 4 because he's the 4th host and because it puts him directly behind Steve. For me,
I like the way you think.
yeah,
man.
for me, he's done a comic accurate Angus Fang, and some Wolfgar bracers from the tribe of the Elk and Cracker the Whack and Quacker and Whacker, which I'm super excited about them because they look absolutely beautiful. So these are weapons for a certain dwarf who.
Ooh, that's
someday.
spiky.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm gonna be putting
It's like
together.
a chain mace.
That's pretty nice quality
mace.
too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with that. He sent me a picture of those and kind of like, and I was like, "Oh my god,
That's fucking
dude.
hilarious, dude.
It's
This dude's amazing.
Curtis Ackerman just says time to make Too Fat.
Yeah, no shit, right? When they gonna release a Too Bad, so we can just go.
they're good. Well, they're out there.
It wouldn't be Spiker and Fisto though.
True.
It's true. We'll have to work something out.
How fun is that?
That's
Fucking
funny.
awesome.
Jesus Christ.
This dude's amazingly talented.
He is. Tom is just, oh my gosh, and he just does some really cool stuff, and so I was super excited, and I'm gonna get mine all opened up, and just this one alone, I'm like, damn, that is absolutely amazing. So super cool, dude. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Tom.
Yeah, and I cannot wait to see those.
Nice.
A call back real quick to earlier. You was it one of you guys asked? Was it him? Maybe men.
Your
that-
callback is failing terribly. So
yeah,
that's
I
fine.
know because I have no memory. A man that I'm enamored with. Who was that? Was that you asked? me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be my neighbor. I have a neighbor across the street, and he's just got a sweet ass. He's very shapely, and yeah. So I just had to tell you guys. Also, his wife's butt cheeks were hanging out of her fucking panties. They weren't panties. They were swim shorts. I'm having a moment, guys.
I think
My
he's having a
heart's going real
stroke. Do I need to
fast.
call somebody?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Cody, get my med bag out of my truck.
Now,
it was awesome.
how
Okay,
are you
back to the
feeling?
toys.
How are you feeling while he's saying this?
They are a beautiful couple.
He's been picturing Rich naked all morning. So he's like, whatever.
Are you
Dude, there's I get it. I get lust.
Are you just happy? Are you just happy for him?
He's not going anywhere.
He's got
You
me
know,
for
I had my
life.
night with Rich, but I'll never see Rich again.
All right, what else we got while you're opening those?
Okay, I will slow down on those. Really quick. Because I have this problem when I go to places and I see things for friends. I sometimes will pick some stuff up, and I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm hoping you don't have that.
I don't have this.
Ah, sweet.
That looks cool.
Fuck yeah.
What
Is that new?
This is the Deluxe Boo Mansion playset for the Super Mario toy line from Jack Specific. There we go. Got some light on there for the people at home. That is fucking cool. Does it come with a fire Mario?
Wow, it's got the little ghosts.
Yeah.
It's got
the
fiery
boos.
Mario. It's got regular Luigi.
I don't know if it has Luigi. I don't see any Luigi in there.
On the back, it showed Luigi,
Did it?
but I don't know if he comes with it.
Oh,
See,
good
it
point.
shows him
Yeah.
here, but I don't know if he comes.
Additional figures shown, each sold separately. Fuckers.
Those are additional.
The Gaia.
Coming
Comes with
and
their
going.
secret doors and moving king.
Pete, this was
boos
for
and-
you, and now I feel kind of upstaged by Tom, but okay.
Thank you, Travis.
Yep, no problem, buddy. I saw it, and I immediately thought, damn, I know a guy.
Hey, you do know a guy.
I know a guy.
Mystic Metalworks.
Okay, I got to tell you real quick story about these people. I will almost always buy something from her because
Oh, that's rad.
she sets up her booth every time, and she wears like a tank top. And she's
So
super
she's
pretty.
hot. And you're like,
D20
She's hot.
keychain.
She's hot.
Custom metal rings. That's very cool. Thank you.
I thought that would be something that might be something you liked. But
Yeah.
like I
if I've
said.
ever got to roll for initiative on the move. That's important. That's very cool.
And then, of course, Tom sends those beautiful things. And Steve, yours, you know, I'm going to say not a lot of thought went into it, but I feel like it captures you. So I thought that I want to make it happen.
And that's the bottom line. Yes.
Wait, does that head pop off?
Oh, that would be funny.
I don't want you to break it, though.
Looks like it could happen.
Real quick, too, so who's going to paint them? Are you guys going to? Because I thought the fun part there's
I
one
think
of
you
each.
need to paint. You both need to paint a set, and then we vote on who did it better.
Oh, I love that idea.
Ooh, interesting.
That could be
And
fun.
that's the bottom line.
He's very shiny.
You think you're gonna come home and bring me a good toy? Well, it's a damn Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You know, he plays with his toys the best. I gotta
He
give him
does.
that.
And Cody, that's for you.
What?
It's just it's just the cash that we've owed you for months. So no big surprise. And it's actually the right size.
Yep.
Because the other one we got for him and his girlfriend and Zach could all fit in.
Tom hooked us up with a handsome comics collecting never looked this good shirt
There
for
you go,
Cody.
bud.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I wore mine just last Friday again. I love
Yeah,
that shirt.
I love that shirt too. It's awesome. And I absolutely ended up loving that book that he sent.
Hooray!
Good stuff.
Oh, anytime in one comic when the first time it's the guy telling the woman that she's not going to shit right for a week, and then the second scene it's the girl telling the guy that she's not going to shit right for a week,
And you're like,
and
I'm
then
in.
in the third time it was like
I want that book.
You should probably pass that on to Jeremy.
I should. I'll bring it next episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you got.
That's what I got.
All right. Well, thank you for the gifts.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
You're not leaving just yet, are you?
No, I got a few minutes here.
Yeah, let's waste it on Conan.
Come on, Peter. It's Conan.
So,
Why would you put the sword behind your head? That's not even realistic.
oh my God, it's the iconic
It's the
pose.
art. It's the pose.
It's the pose.
I've never seen the movie.
I'm
I
ready
don't
for
know.
battle. I'm just hoping that when I pull this sword out to try and kill you, I don't take my own head off.
So, Super 7's Conan. I don't know what this one was called. Deluxe,
Conan the Barbarian.
Ultra Posable something. Conan here came. I gotta say, this is, in my opinion, the best Conan that they've released so far. He's getting us focused. For you folks at home,
He's
but
been keeping us
basically,
focused this whole time.
it's Conan.
Very true.
It's Conan in that awesome, posing on the beach. I never played to you before. Got me one thing.
Was that a wig? Did he grow his hair out?
Wig.
I don't know.
You know how long it take to grow your hair out that long?
A couple years at least.
His hair's a lot longer in this.
Yeah,
one
this
than
is like
the blowing in the
3-year.
wind. You know.
That one could have been real hair, but the other scenes where he's like down to his butt crack, and didn't he have some long hair at some points in that?
I don't know. I've never seen any pictures.
Anyway, who
of
gives a
Arnie
shit?
with-
Anyway, goddamn, what
I
a
just had a thought. Never mind.
Anyways, he comes with the hands to pull off the pose. You can pull off the pose pretty well. This is I think this was a good Super 7
That sword is about as straight as
Contribution.
Elton John.
The sword's too big, but it seems to work in that pose.
It does seem like it's kind of soft.
Well, that's why. But you got to do. So this is afterward because he had that hair and then he posed that way, and now his hair's short.
Chopped off half of it.
Well, this to me looks. This head looks to me like more the beginning of the show when he's sitting there.
Cody, do you watch Conan?
Oh, come on! You have to watch Conan, or you're not a man. There's so much to learn from that
Well,
movie.
sorry.
He was bred
Jeremy,
to the
you never watched
finest.
it?
I haven't seen it. I've seen like parts of it. I haven't sat down.
Steven,
from
what the
beginning to end.
fudge? How can you do this? Use your boo.
No fire burns down there. No fire at all.
Maybe that's why he moved on to Rich.
Is that what else did you get, Steven?
Sounds awesome, though.
That's all I have.
All right, Jeremy, what'd you get?
Okay, I got lots of stuff here.
Nice figure. I'm glad you're happy with it.
I'm
know,
happy with it.
Conan's a big part of your life, and to have a good figure it makes me happy for you.
Conan's like a second father to me.
They've released the cartoon version of the Foot Soldier by himself, not a 2-pack, and it comes with the Alpha 1 head, so you can make the awesome Alpha 1 from the old animated Ninja Turtles
What
cartoon.
was Alpha 1? I don't remember.
He was a smart foot soldier. I don't remember exactly what happened in the episode, but
Was
it
there
made
only
him
one of
smart.
them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And his head grew all huge and shit, and he was going to take over, but he failed. Don't remember how. Haven't seen it in fucking years, but...
And then 4 iterations later, you got Alpha 5, and he helped get all the Teenage Rangers. And then 20 years later, we got a crossover. So
there's the foot soldier. Looks pretty sweet. He came with a whole bunch of other shit too, but he just looked cool like this. So, and you knew that it was Alpha 1 because look, he's got the yellow foot on his head. So,
yeah,
pretty
the
cool.
metal face didn't give it away.
No.
No.
Next.
You come up here with your little sword and your big old muscles thinking you're going to whip my ass. You got another thing coming. Listen here, little bald man. I'm going to cut you in half. That's a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to give you the Stone Cold Stunner, and ain't nobody going to get up from that. This is what I do at home.
I feel so sad for
You're
your
good
life.
at it.
You're very good at it.
Hey, Dad, I was going to have some friends over tonight, but you're not going to be playing with your toys, are you? Because we'll just go to Carrie's house instead.
This is the third version they've released of Super Shredder.
This is the Super Duper Shredder.
This is in the purple, sort of based on the Euro release of him.
Cody just walks off and grabs the exact same thing
What?
with a little bit different cape or something.
That one's mine.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
There you go. Oops.
Oh!
Well, it was. Now it's yours. You just bought it because you broke it, bitch.
Yeah, so
Oh, purple shoulder pads.
Look at that fucking cape, though.
That cape's cool.
cape is
It's got like a red, green.
It's got a shimmer.
Is that
Yeah.
iridescent? Is that what you said?
Iridescent. That is the word.
Yes. It gives me a boner. That's all I know.
That's all I know.
He's fucking awesome. He's got a different belt, too. Oh, it does. There are some differences, I guess.
Which one switch? Oh,
Yeah.
the right one. Yeah, this is right here. That's
The purpley one is the new one. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they got your money.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I got a guy at work. It's the same thing. We both we're ashamed at the fact that I bought another fucking foot soldier for a head. I bought another fucking super shirt. It's a different fucking color, but here I am buying it. Whatever.
Who cares, dude? He makes you happy. He makes you happy.
Oh, yeah. Muckman.
Animated Muckman and
Joe Eyeball?
Joe Eyeball. Pretty freaking sweet. They came
That's
with
awesome.
multiple hands. Different. Actually, his mouth. You could pull out his mouth, and he's got another mouth that's like closed. But pretty fucking badass. And he comes with the Tropatron Labs Compound X7. This is actual slime. There's slime in here.
Oh.
So
I wondered why it was sealed. That makes
yes,
sense now.
it comes with fucking slime. So adult toys are coming with slime now. It's exciting.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Although I've got a
The
few
slime.
adult toys that have created some slime. So
But this guy, I don't know. I fucking love Muckman.
that thing's
obviously,
amazing.
and he looks
It's
so
absolutely
damn good.
amazing.
That's a
Play with
cool
it.
toy.
And it seems like it's got different like material. It seems a little more malleable. Yeah, a little rubbery. Like they put more rubber in there instead of like hard plastic. So like putting his gun in his hand and all this shit was way easier, and it didn't feel like I was gonna snap him. So
It's beautiful.
yeah, pretty good. Travis says I'm not gonna stick around for the 2 other things you brought.
I want to. Love you guys. Bye.
So
Love
yeah,
you, bye. Thanks
See
for the
ya.
gift.
Good seeing you, Cody.
Jeremy is
Reaching down. All
he's
right.
getting
Next, I got Mondo Gecko.
Mondo Gecko.
The animated version also comes with his skateboard and a blaster and a little mind controller thingy that he wore when he was a thief to that one guy. I forget his name, Dr. X maybe. No idea. Pretty fucking cool. He's got an articulated mouth. He comes with some extra hands and shit, but I ain't brung them because who needs them? Also, he came with a little explosive device, which I guess was in the episode. I can't fucking remember. And a little pre-mutation, cute as fuck gecko. Can you even get that on there? Doesn't look like. Oh, there we
look
go.
at that.
Hey, I'm fucking Mondo Gecko before I became Mondo. Isn't that fucking sweet? And he also came with this guy, Kerma. I can't remember the episode shit either, but hey, there he is. Fucking old man turtle fucking.
God, this line is great. You know what NECA does better than Super 7? Never have shiny plastic on these. Everything is dull, matte, look is great.
It's true.
It's all pretty much painted. I mean, I don't know if there's even any really just bare plastic very much ever.
No, I usually don't see any on it.
It's beautiful.
Pretty fucking.
They look
cool.
like they look like prototypes. When you see prototypes, you know,
Right.
like, of stuff, and they're always dull, and then you get the thing in the package, and you know he's got a shiny chest, which just works on Conan because he's supposed to be kind of sweaty, maybe. But
And the last thing I got, which we don't have to take out, but it is the SH
Ooh.
Figure Arts
that's cool.
Pac-Man.
You get 2 of them in there.
Well, kind of. It's just a different face. One's got a winky eye, and
Oh,
one's
but
got
his
a
whole
regular eye.
body is a face.
Yeah, you
so
pull off the whole
it's-
front face of the. Yeah, this is probably the coolest Pac-Man figure I got. He's only $20 too. Comes with a little cherry icon in there, and there's actually a little ghosty wosty up in here. That would be Inky, Blinky, Pinky.
Stinky.
I think it's Stinky. Yeah, Blinky is the red one.
Stinky
and
just left.
Isn't
yeah.
one of them a regular name?
Clyde.
it-
Yeah,
yeah.
Clyde. I had a cat named Clyde for
Inky,
years.
Blinky, Quinky, and Clyde.
So, I don't know. Pretty fucking sweet. I think he's very posable. He did not come with a stand, so. But as you can see in the pictures on here, he is.
The thumbs up is great.
Yeah. You could get all your excellent Pac-Man poses and whatnot.
The Pac-Man pose of you with the circle with his mouth open.
Well, like the thumbs up. There's like,
Right.
there's official artwork and stuff like that. So.
That's a hell of a good haul, man.
Yeah. This is over the course
I mean,
of
it's
a
not
few
Conan,
weeks.
but it's pretty awesome.
It's no Conan, but
Yeah, it sucks that I'm into all this Ninja Turtle stuff because it is just.
Because you're getting
I haven't
bombarded.
bought, dude. I haven't bought next
So
to
much.
anything yet. I just because I'm not the pre-order guy. Like I don't do it that way. Like I just
Well,
miss
and
out. I don't pay attention.
some of these aren't pre-order. I just had people that now they'll message me and go, "Hey, man, I'm at the store. Here's this. Do you
Right.
want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, obviously." It beats having to go fucking look it because our Target sucks, or maybe it doesn't suck, but there's people that'll go there and just
Did beat us to it?
yeah, easily. So, or you have Motu Joe come out and try to get our damn He-Man stuff. Motu Joe.
Go ahead. I don't care.
Oh, that's what I didn't bring.
What?
Oh, I got the shiny. I got the He-Man Battle Cat.
Oh,
yeah.
damn it! I wanted to see that.
I know you did.
I guess I'll have to watch Motu now.
So, yep, that's it.
I wonder why the hair is green.
Because he sculpted that with green stuff.
Yeah, it looks like you just added more.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Jeremy Schwarzenegger.
Fucking a llama.
That's it.
That's it, fellas.
For toys. Yep.
Well,
so much for our fucking Revelation review, huh?
Yeah. So, what are you guys watching? Oh, I'll answer that. Firefly. Did you guys ever watch Firefly?
No.
No.
I remember it, but
So, one season back in 2002.
Yep.
And obviously, big cult classic. Everybody was upset because they canceled it. Then they did a movie in 2005 to kind of bring things to a close. Well, everybody's been talking about it, and my D&D group were talking about it again the other day. So I decided this last week I binge watched the entire season and the movie, and I am 20 years late on my outrage as to why that show didn't continue. So,
interesting.
a little late to start bitching about it now, right?
It's a little bit late. So, but they did some novels. They did some graphic novels and comics. So, order some of that stuff. That'll be here today.
Cool.
So, such a cool world. Very, the universe, the idea behind how they did everything was super fun and original, and the acting was fun. The character development was fun. So, it's kind of a strange. Like, I watch it and I go, how the hell did this not continue on?
What's up? Is there something missing? We good? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good.
I just felt like I don't know, some weird.
Steve didn't care what I was saying about Firefly.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I cared what you said. Listened to everything you said.
You guys watch What If? The second episode?
I tried watching the first one and I fell asleep, and I haven't gone back to try to watch the rest yet. For some reason, I'm not as interested in this one, so I'm not like in any immediate hurry to watch it. I don't know why. Maybe just because it's a what if. It's not in the timeline. So, and I saw Suicide Squad.
I did finish Suicide Squad. We can talk about that someday, I guess.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you compared to the first one?
Probably better than the first one. I really love Peacemaker. That character right there was my favorite in that show, and I'm kind of bummed they killed him, but I don't know. I guess spoilers.
Well, I mean, there's going to be a Peacemaker show on HBO Max.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Hey, is it Peacemaker or Peacekeeper?
Maker, I think.
I think it's. Oh.
Talking about John Cena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. That whole. I don't know. I thought that movie was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
They make you give a shit about Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
King Shark. I mean, I don't know how you can't like King Shark. So.
Yeah. I still do. I really.
Gory.
It doesn't do any.
Peacemaker, yes.
What's her name?
Margot Robbie.
Quinn.
Margot Robbie's hot, but Harley Quinn just doesn't do anything for me.
No, not so much.
The accent still just feels too forced. Same complaint I had with Birds of Prey, amongst 1,000 other things. Same complaint I had with the first Suicide Squad, amongst 1,000 other things. It just feels too forced. It doesn't fit the way she looks.
Yeah.
So, very enjoyable, very funny,
but there was
nice and gory.
Very, very James Gunny.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't want to get into like spoilers and shit if people haven't seen it, but like just they had a whole shit ton of actors to start off the movie with.
That they didn't keep very long.
Right, and
Nathan Fillion, I mean, right out of the gate.
Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker.
Yeah, Michael Rooker.
And he was awesome. It was like, this movie's going to be about him.
Pete Davidson.
Nope. Oh my God. And just some of the gore and just like, I don't know. I'm liking this R-rated.
Yeah, the bloody gratuitousness was amazing.
Yeah. Just humor all over. I don't know. I thought it was really good. No, it's not like movie of the year for me, but I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So
It was enjoyable.
Fun.
Yeah. So, I've been
It just figured out DC was like, hey, you know what we need to do in order to make good movies? We need a Marvel guy.
yeah, right. No shit.
That's really what it came back to.
Yeah, Marvel guy that they fired
But they rehired.
and rehired. Anyways, no, I've been watching a little off the radar. Is what I know Pete probably doesn't. But are you familiar with Star Blazers?
Mm-mm.
Star Blazers was an old cartoon. I think in the late 70s. It was anime that would pop on TV every now and then, and basically it was just cool. I loved it as a kid. And you never knew when it was on, and I would stumble upon it, and I'd see an episode here and an episode there. Basically, the whole thing of Star Blazers is the Earth is dying. They got to go to. They get a message from an alien planet that took them 10 years to get to Earth. On a message of how to save Earth. Okay, but they know that they can't get. Earth can't get to this place without different technology. So the letter contains different technology to build this wave motion engine that will get the people, will get the Earthlings to this other planet to get the secret to save the Earth.
Jesus.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways, so what they do is they retrofit an old World War II battleship into a spaceship.
Oh, wow.
So it's called the Yamato. And this World War II spaceship goes up into the air, and it has a hole in the front of it. It's so cool. They it's retrofitted. It's all tech and everything. And this engine that will fly them fast enough to get to this other place called a Skandar can be reversed to shoot out the front and it's this planet devastating cannon.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool.
All right.
Anyways, that's the nuts and bolts. They're trying to save Earth. Well, that was a great show back then. Well, I just found that there was a 2017 remake anime of it.
Oh, no
and
shit,
I've never
huh?
seen it, and I've been watching that now, and it's really close to the original storyline from what I can tell and from what I remember, and I'm really enjoying going through that now. It's really cool.
What are you watching it on?
I watched it on Apple TV.
Oh,
I had to buy
okay.
it. It was like $24 for the
Oh, wow.
series. But it really clicked some nostalgia. Then the character designs and everything, they kept it pretty damn straight to what it was back then, but with way cooler animation and way
Right.
cooler voice acting and everything else. It's been dubbed, in English, so obviously anytime that there's writing or the credits or everything, that's all in Japanese. But
Right.
but no, I'm enjoying that. It's pretty cool. I didn't know there was a remake until just recently.
Well, that's the same kind of idea. Like, Firefly, the whole idea is we ruined the planet.
Is it?
And so they terraform all these other planets, like 30 of them, and make it so people can live there. Well, then some of the central planets are very rich. The outer lying ones are like old Western. So it's a sci-fi Western. Like, they have like 6 shooters, but they're lasers, and
Oh, wow.
it's goofy and hilarious and awesome. And one of the whole things is the idea is the central planets, they call them the Alliance. So some Star Wars-y stuff for sure says, well, we want all the planets to fall underneath this one rule. So there's a war, and then the people they lose. The revolutionary people lose. So that's these characters. They're ex-military that now stay kind of in the outer rings doing, jobs and heists and things. And
Right.
but it just, like I said, kind of the whole idea of this planet being, how do we save the planet? And so super cool. But that would be something until you said the dubbing thing, that shit bothers me.
It's a cartoon, so you really can't tell.
Oh, well, that's better. That's right. You
Yeah.
did say it was a cartoon.
So it's not like somebody's pronouncing English or
Right.
pronouncing Japanese but talking
Yeah.
English. You really can't. It's pretty seamless.
Okay.
So
The last season of Walking Dead starts tonight. I'll be watching
Is that show
that.
still on?
It is. Sure is.
Jeremy's the only one I know that
I
still
am.
watches it.
I'm the only
Good
one
for
who's
them.
like lasted.
What
to
is
the end,
what
so.
season is this? Like 10 or 12?
11?
11.
I think 11. So yeah, this is it's got like it's gonna have a lot of episodes, but yeah, it's the final season, so they're gonna wrap it all up, and I just honestly can't wait to see some more Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So
I wonder if there's going to be anything with the comic book. I wonder if they're going to do that.
I know that they're leading towards the city that they end up going to. Can't fucking think of the name of it for the life of me now, but where it's basically like, whatever you were in the past, you kind of are now in this place, and whatever class you were, you kind of live that way. So like the rich people are still rich, and the poorer people are, kind of low level. But they try to maintain some sort of semblance of reality from back in the day. But that's where Rick died in the comics, and so
Well,
he's
I'm wondering.
been gone,
Right,
so.
so I'm wondering if they're going to do the time jump, in like they did in the
For like the
comics.
very end or whatever. Yeah, I wanted to, but there's no Carl, so I guess it would have to be.
Oh shit, that's right.
It'd have to be Judith,
Yeah, there's no-
I guess there is another kid. There's Rick Grimes Jr., but nobody gives a shit about him. 'Cause he's
There's
just a
no
kid.
fucking.
What do you mean there's Rick Grimes Jr.?
Well, he had a kid with Michonne in the show.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, they hooked up and they had a kid, and they call him RJ for Rick Jr.
Oh, is he cool? Is he just a baby?
He's just a kid. You don't see much about him.
Oh.
You see more about Judith,
Is
actually
Michonne still in it?
She left last season.
Oh.
She saw some boots. She found Rick's boots somewhere and was like, and she went off. She told Judith, I gotta go. I gotta bail and find Rick. And she's like, I get it, Mom. And that's where we're at.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad
to
you're
follow
enjoying
through.
it.
I have to finish it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, but it's definitely.
Well, they did a lot of things. Like it did have some lull moments, but it came back. It got a little more, creepy again, and they did some cool shit with the Whisperers and stuff like that. And so I was on board, and I'm really liking where they're going with Negan, and they did one episode all about him and his origin basically, and that was pretty fucking good. So
Did it follow the comic?
Loosely, but yes. Yep. So
Because they did that one hardcover.
Yep, here's
of
Negan.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what the episode was called too. Here's Negan. So they're trying.
All right. Well,
Yep.
That sounds like an episode.
that does sound like an episode.
All right.
If I can find my.
Wrapping up episode 224 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast, sans Travis, because he left to go do whatever it is he does. We're assuming get naked and get his balls pinched in the chair. For Seducer Cody, co-host Jeremy DeWitt, of course, your host, Lord Big Daddy Stephen Bushotee. I am P. McCarthy, and until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle. YouTube. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
The Expanse
We
on
love you.
Amazon. I have heard that's very
Oh, wait,
good.
These are not all mine.
We love you. We do.
Oh yeah, do you want to